Does it ever feel like you're a marketing professional just speaking into the void? Well, with LinkedIn ads, you can know you're reaching the right decision makers. You can even target buyers by job title, industry, company, seniority, skills. Wait, did I say job title yet? Get started today and see how you can avoid the void and reach the right buyers with LinkedIn ads. We'll even give you a $100 credit on your next campaign. Get started at linkedin.com/results. Terms and conditions apply.
Out here, it's not only the amazing views, but the way time stretches out a little longer. How laughter bellows louder among friends, and how the breeze hits just right at the summit. With All Trails, you can discover and experience the best of nature, with over 450,000 trails worldwide and navigation right at your fingertips. Find your outside with All Trails. Download the free app today and find your next outdoor adventure.
This is Paige, the co-host of Giggly Squad. I use Uber Eats for everything, and I feel like people forget that you can truly order anything, especially living in New York City. It's why I love it. You can get Chinese food at any time of night, but it's not just for food. I order from CVS all the time. I'm always ordering from the grocery store. If a friend stops over, I have to order champagne. I also have this thing that whenever I travel, if I'm ever in a hotel room, I never feel like I'm missing something because I'll just Uber Eats it. The amount of times I've had to Uber Eats hair items like hairspray, deodorant, you name it, I've ordered it on Uber Eats. You can get grocery, alcohol, everyday essentials in addition to restaurants and food you love. So in other words, get almost anything with Uber Eats. Order now. For alcohol, you must be legal drinking age. Please enjoy responsibly. Product availability varies by region. See app for details.
You better wait here. I'll be back in 10 minutes.
Even 10 minutes is a long time to be awake from.
You better wait here. I'll be back in 10 minutes.
Even 10 minutes is a long time to be awake from.
Hey. It's the Coach Uncut podcast. Sorry we missed y'all last night. A lot of travel shenanigans. We're gonna get y'all back-to-back shows. Monday, Tuesday night. Casanova Love. What a name, dog.
Damn, boy, you calling my government?
Oh, my bad, bro.
I
thought the streets knew. Gio in the building. Trey Pine, the moisturizer. 4-man crew, man.
He badly in the building. That boy was in the
I'm
airport.
deep, bro. What's up with it?
I said he was in the airport, man. Boy, barely in the building. He jet lagged.
Oh yeah.
I feel jet lag. I ain't jet lag, but I feel like I traveled to the West Coast and back this week, bro. Or out the country or something. No. Let's get into it, man. We got a long docket. We had to go back to back nights. Peace, love, and blessings is all I'm after. Beautiful woman, good kush, and a whole lot of laughter. Designer linen to stay dapper. Then cap it off with his fly-ass caption to go with these moments we captured. It's the Coach Uncut Podcast. I'm Silk, and I'm kicking it with my fam. Here.
What it do? It's your boy DJ Nova Fresh. I just had some vegetarian pizza.
Oh yeah. Sound delightful. Yo, it's your boy Trey Pound, the moisturizer. Please don't try to copy. Whoa, Kimo Sabi. Soaking Charles is my hobby. Splash.
Saying I know I got more to go because things continue to irk at this ego on some disrespect with regards to what I know, yet I'm grateful that I still got a chance to grow. Peace.
Peace, Kings. What's up with it, man?
Peace.
How everybody feeling coming off the weekend, bro? Let me check in with my brother Nova right here. How you feeling, my guy?
Man, it was cool, man. It was a good weekend, man. Stayed on the beach, chilled, watched the waves, watched the homeless people
Oh, nice.
overtake the beach. And I'm just like, bro, how they get the
So
best real
that's so
estate?
Republican of you, bro. It's just that's
I'm
that's a Republican like intro, bro. Like, yeah, I was at the beach, and then these bombs were on the beach, just ruining the view.
Yeah,
How
just
dare
on the
them.
beach, man. It smelled like piss and vodka because these dudes, I guess they got into a fight and they dropped all their liquor. So it just smelled like pee and vodka. I'm just like, I can't enjoy this like I want
That don't
to.
sound fly. I'm gonna be honest with you.
You went to Bum Beach.
Man, bootstraps,
Bootstrap Beach.
bootstraps. They need to pull themselves up by the bootstraps.
What city you was in at the beach?
On Ventura.
Ventura.
Man, I heard there's a nice beach out there, man.
Not with the bombs.
It can't be that populated with bombs.
Man, my thing is, how you homeless with an animal? Like, how you gonna make the animal homeless too?
You need companionship, man.
Oh, yeah.
Man, like the animal, bro, you force the animal into a life of homelessness.
No, he can run away and shit. I don't think they hold him hostage.
Man,
I don't think all animals didn't come with homes.
nah. If
Yeah, they
you're
some strays.
gonna get a domesticated animal, bro, you should provide it a life of that.
You think the dog feel deprived or some shit?
Yeah, I know he'd feel deprived.
Not him.
Animal
He like,
rights
man, this
union.
can't. He probably see the other dogs running with their owners, and he like, whoa, whoa, and they like, bro, I live up in Malibu, whoa, 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 whoa. Malibu, cuz, and he look at his owner like,
We think they
shit.
speaking dog and shit.
Yeah,
Okay.
Okay,
Yeah, we don't
so
play
they-
that shit in Florida. Like they like the bombs and shit. They keep the beach fly here. So, and I think bombs is derogatory. I don't mean to call anybody bombs, but homeless people. I'm sorry about that. Homeless people. They don't play that shit around. They don't play that shit around our ocean. They get your ass from around here, and like you can't. They just don't play that.
Oh, yeah. You and your dog got to go somewhere else.
Yeah, bro.
yeah, boy.
It's wild.
Then I walk around the corner. I'm about to go to a steak restaurant.
Mm.
They got dogs all in that motherfucker. I'm just like, bro, I can't catch it, bro.
Might
I
be
love
the play.
animals. Don't get me wrong. I like animals, man. But I do not agree with animals being in a restaurant, bro.
I like this animal talk.
I don't
What's-
even like
what's your-
animals
what's-
in my kitchen.
So if you met a chicken, she got a dog. That's just out of the question. You ain't rocking. with
No,
her.
I'm cool with the animal. It's just it needs to be trained not to be in the kitchen.
That ain't hard to do.
Exactly, and it don't need to eat from the table either. We don't feed the dog no scraps.
You had that experience before?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I remember I got my kid a dog, right? And they moved away. So I let the dogs go. I found the dogs a home.
Oh, yeah. That's what my mom said when she dropped the cat off on the
Nah,
side of the
man.
road.
The dog's still around. The dog like 50 pounds heavy though. Could be eating table scraps.
Oh, that's a no go.
Yeah, big old dog too, man.
I mean, dog
Because
food.
I have
look-
like when I
it
have
feels unrighteous as well. Like I don't know what made dog food the right food. Cause that look unrighteous as hell when I put it in the dog bowl.
some of it's good, and you can cook your own dog food. I was cooking my own dog food
Oh
for a
no, I
while.
ain't cooking for him. No,
Some
dog.
homeless people eat dog food.
I know people that have ate dog food in a
Yeah.
crunch. Like what are you
I
talking
know
about?
a crackhead that ate dog food.
Shit, we might be eating dog food,
for
or y'all
$5.
might be eating dog food.
Oh,
Have you tasted
I
dog
think
food? How you
most
know?
dog food is plant based.
No. How you know? You taste it?
No, I said on the thing.
You did your
plant-based dog
research?
food
yeah.
with some animal protein.
No, that
Sprinkle on
soft
top.
food. My soft food got some shenanigans in it.
Oh,
What's-
of course,
so,
it's the worst.
are you a pet lover, Gio? What's your bag with that, man?
Oh yeah. Me and my cousin used to train dogs, so yeah, I'm with it.
Oh, the woke community. I don't think that's like pet slavery, no shit like that.
This was before
We don't
that time, but yeah.
Oh, okay.
We don't shackle our animals. We let them alone.
Yeah,
for free.
Yeah.
No, they was
Dogs that
outside
beat everybody's
dogs now.
face off.
It
We
was
didn't do none of
outside.
that.
Outside dogs is wild. I never had an outside dog.
What's the outside dog?
You tied to the tree, Bill. You know
Yeah.
that outside
Dog, let's
dog
stay
is.
outside.
But
No.
can't come in. Yeah.
That's egregious,
Your ass
man.
outside.
You just said
That's
the dog.
egregious.
Like, what's wrong with a dog being outside?
Man, the
I
dog
wouldn't
don't need
personally do
to.
it.
So you just leave a dog outside with a dog house? I never understood that. Leave the
Yeah.
dog outside
Yeah,
with a dog
why?
house.
That's
It
his
rain on the
elements.
dog, man.
That's some fresh.
That's cold blooded,
air,
bro. The dog done walked the whole path around the tree. It's dirt right there and stuff, bro. It's cold blooded, man. It got snakes and stuff.
What would be any different if it was out in the wild?
It would find its own shelter in its way, and it would be mentally prepared. You got the dog in shackles.
Ain't nobody said
shackled.
nothing about no shackles.
You
Hey,
shackled.
You brought shackles into the conversation.
Yeah, I don't know how you.
You said he's no. Hold on, Silk.
said
You
he's an
said
outside
shackled
dog.
to the tree. You said he tied to the tree.
If you ain't got a gate, you know what I'm saying. If you depend on the house, if you ain't got a fence, you don't want him just roaming in the neighborhood and shit. Like you
But
get
that's cold. Why the hell you
Neighborhood
got a dog in
watch.
the backyard?
yeah. Now he
that's
just in everybody trash can.
Now he got kidnapped by the homeless man.
Right.
That's all I don't understand. If you're gonna get a dog and you're
fight
gonna
for
say,
your
I don't
dog
want no
back.
dog in my house, why you got a dog?
Who
But
said
you
that
can bring that
dog?
mug.
Is
You
the
can
dog
bring that
right
mug to
be
the
in
restaurant,
house?
though. Huh?
No, I would never do nothing like that.
What?
Bring my dog to a restaurant. Can't bring no pit bull inside like that.
Why I gotta be? Boy, that's so stereotypical. Pit bull.
You want me to be honest or you want me to lie?
That's what
Yeah,
you got.
yeah,
Pit bulls.
Yeah, we used to train pit
I ain't know
bulls.
Mike Vick.
Oh yeah, you
Yeah, it was in Georgia too.
Operation Dogfight.
Don't say yeah. You was in Georgia too, like you was doing the same shit Vic was doing, bro.
Yeah, he was out there with Vic.
He got you on the watch list already.
I know, right? Out there tussling.
Bad
Tussling with Vic.
news, Geo.
Yeah.
Y'all think all dogs speak the same language?
Yeah. They
No,
some
not-
speak a different language. Some speak German, Spanish.
How
You
convenient.
know what I'm saying? But they barks are like this kind of similar. So
I don't think German Shepherds speak German. I think they speak like, and they talk like
Pig
country
laugh.
white folks.
nah,
Yeah.
man, they
Yeah,
have their own language. You know what
yeah
I'm
they
saying?
communicate, cuz animals
Yeah.
communicate like everybody communicate. Yeah,
They throw their sets up and then they pee to like establish their positions.
you
I'm
gonna
just
teach them about
wondering, like-
dogs. The fuck?
Yeah, man.
You grown
I'm the dog
ass-
whisperer.
let dog mark their territory.
National
cuz.
Geographic, man. We went from
Mhm.
CNN to National Geographic.
Quick, that's how we move around this show, man. We could do some CNN today. KB in here. Shout out to K Bizzle. KB don't like that shit. He's like, man, y'all go with the politics shit.
Is that naked juice?
Then you say, KB, you got any topics for the show? Nah.
Boathouse Farms. No promo though.
Shout out to my dog, man. Miss you, Bizzle. We got quite the docket, man. Gio, what's up with it, man? How was your weekend?
Chilling, man. You know, out the way. Did some daddy things. Seen the eclipse today. You feel me?
Oh yeah.
And,
What's that world like for you? You in retrograde? What's up with it?
Well, yeah, retrograde did start this month too, so
Yeah.
got to deal with that.
Get the
But,
people the
Neil
Neil
science on
deGrasse saying no
retrograde.
retrograde.
Man, I don't listen to that, man. No, I was straight.
They'll be out here on certain shit.
I feel
Well, do
he a
Neil like how they
talking
did?
head, man.
So what's the conspiracy on eclipses? Is it government led?
No, it's just science, brother.
They put a
Yeah.
blanket over the sun.
I wouldn't say all of that. But it was interesting
I
to hear
got something
different
for you.
parents
Like,
talk about it.
hold on, I wrote this shit down too.
Oh yeah, get in it.
I was in the deep conspiracy bag. Finish your weekend. My bad, man.
Oh yeah, no, like I said, we did some daddy things. You know what I'm saying? Baby preparing for her next soccer game. Seen the eclipse. Went to the library. Nothing too major, bro.
You stayed out there for the whole eclipse? You had the glasses on and everything?
I didn't have the glasses.
Oh, you didn't see that motherfucker then.
But my baby did. Well, where we
Did you
was
go
at,
meditate
bro,
out there?
hold on. When we was out there, it didn't shadow like how they said it was supposed to shadow. So I ain't have my glasses for that. But no, I actually meditated last night, Nova. So I was outside meditating last night.
I got a conspiracy for y'all to go like do some research on shit called Black Night Satellite.
Mm-hmm.
Night like chess night. Black Night Satellite.
Okay.
It's gonna blow your mind, man.
What it say? What it say, cuz?
You know, just look at it. There's some shit floating out there in space that ain't ours, that ain't nobody on the Earth's. And it's been there for a long time, and they won't go near it because they scared they might get blown up type shit. Look it up. Shit been there for
Bro, Russia out there or
minute.
something? Russia got it up there?
No, it ain't. No, Russia. Everybody on Earth ain't earthly. It's
So
some
it's
other
a
shit.
satellite.
Yeah, but why haven't they explored it? It's been there for like centuries, cuz. All right, whatever. Just go do your research, man. Look it up.
You
Look
was
it
on
up.
trade.
no,
You
you
was
know
on
I'm on
trade
it right now.
algorithm. Yeah.
No, my
If
algorithm
Geo
is-
don't know about it, it don't exist, man.
my algorithm
No,
is
don't do me
deep,
like
brother.
that, bro.
Geo, hey, if it
Don't
ain't
do me
Geo
like
certified, baby. It ain't Geo certified.
No,
That
this
boy there,
valid. This valid.
he gonna come.
Black
he gonna come
Knight.
through and
Just look
stamp
it
you.
up. Look it up, and then just,
If
you know
his
what I'm saying,
circle
do
ain't talked about it, bro, it don't exist.
There's a lot of shit out there in space that they're not telling us about. That's all I'm gonna say.
Oh,
And-
most
and-
Oh, for sure.
and it's been going on for a while. They think it's some intel. That's why they keep saying there's intelligent life out there. Yeah, it's some shit smarter than us watching us. for sure. But I ain't finna get deep in that bad, man. Y'all
Until
just
they
go
come to
Google
the
it, look it
hood.
up.
Until they come to the hood, bro, I don't believe none of those. Like until they drop that mug down
what you
by a
wanted to
box
do?
Chevy. I wanted to pull up by a box Chevy. Get out. Get out. I believe it. I believe it. I don't.
I just
but
like the
Fabo
information.
did.
man.
Fabo
Shit
did
dope.
say he's starting to see spaceships over Bankhead. I believe that.
No, they found aliens here. 100%. This ain't even no
Fabo say, I'm
conspiracy. This is
starting
like
to see
this is
spaceships
public
over
information at this point. They have found aliens, bruh. I don't know why they decided to lie to us. All right, we ain't finna get deep to it. Trey, how was your weekend? We was together, bro.
Yeah, my
I
weekend
know
was
some
good,
illegal
man.
aliens.
Hella busy. Traveled from VA, took a little short stint home, then flew out to Palm Beach. Man, it was good. Had a great trip. Had that James Houston interview. That shit was gas. If y'all ever get the chance, go see it when it dropped. Like, share, and subscribe to Flow Factory. That's the outlet that it's gonna be on. But fire interview in the building with a bunch of youthful energy, a lot of beautiful people, man, and it was love, bro. You was there, so you know how it was.
Yeah, good vibes, man. Love Miami. Always good vibes. We're gonna get down there with the Cup crew. Sometime this summer. We planning it out right now. But yeah, great time this weekend. I'm tired. I ain't gonna lie to y'all, bro. That's why I was like, yo, let's hit record. Let's get going because the longer I sit around waiting, dog, like I'm gonna be ready to be like, yo, let's just go tomorrow. And I do want a pod. So super exhausted. What's up? We about to say
I
no?
took a nap. No, I took a nap, man. The phone
I could have
kept
used
ringing.
one. I could have used one. Man, I
Couldn't
didn't
take
take
no
one.
nap yesterday, boy. I had the chat booming.
Oh yeah, the chat was
my
going
God.
crazy. The chat was going stupid crazy. Let's go and get to the docket. The chat. Hey, first of all, like Trey said, like and subscribe on YouTube. Follow us on absolutely every platform: Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, all of that. And at the bottom, there's a number scrolling on the ticker. We got a phone number there: 404-939-5189. Leave us some takes, opinions, or questions about anything, absolutely anything. Life. If you got some relationship stuff, or takes about our opinions or ways to improve the show, whatever it may be. Show us some love. Let's get into it, man. Tia Mari, that's how you say her name? One of the twins?
Oh, yeah.
Tia Maro. Tia and Tamara.
Tia
I
and
can say like
Tamara.
most people know about Tia and Tamara.
Yeah, you gotta say them together, or people really don't know who the hell they is. But
Is she the one that played on the game, the TV show?
I couldn't tell you. I can't tell them apart, so I
They
don't
twins.
Hmm.
Yeah. The ghost of Geo.
know. Yeah, they didn't hear you, Gio. You weren't on.
I said
What'd you
just
say?
I said I only know him by the one that married the brother. That's it.
The black guy, Corey.
Yeah. Mhm.
Yeah, and she got a divorce from him, right?
Mm-hmm.
And we talked about that divorce on this show. And was like, you know, it's unfortunate, man. Like you be wanting that shit to work out, didn't work out. You know, she wanted to hit these streets and, you know, be single, but she spent the block apparently on the street. I don't like celebrity gossip, but I think there's like relationship shit we could talk about and just life shit. But she spent the block. First of all, that takes a lot of swallowing of pride. Women don't like to apologize. For her to spin the block back like that, trying to work things out. The news article said she's trying to earn his trust back. Is what the circle was saying.
That's treacherous, bro. It's treacherous.
On that Anita Baker, I apologize.
I don't have to, man. That junk. I tell people, man. You know, marriage when done right is a beautiful thing, right? And all marriages ain't perfect. You know what I'm saying? Because you're trying to merge two people into one. It's a job that every day you ain't gonna be great at, but you should strive to be great at it, right? It's just like your regular job. If you fuck up one day, right, it ain't too bad when you got fired. You come back the next day and do it right, right?
Right.
Well, sorry, sometimes we hold on to bitterness in marriages, and we hold that against the employee of the marriage, you know, the significant others. So I don't know the details, or I ain't gonna go into gossip, but what stuck out to me was have to earn his trust back. That says a lot. That can mean a multitude of things, but there's some accountability that needs to be had in that relationship, and she has to live up to it. So that's what stuck out to me. She spent the block. She realized that the streets ain't welcoming. These streets is treacherous, man.
Work on your family, because if it's fixable, like if it ain't no obvious crazy abuse, and abuse ain't always physical either. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
It could be verbal, mental, and emotional. There's a lot of different ways to abuse. So as long as it's not abusive, I would just lean towards going to some type of therapy, mediation. I don't know if that happened. I think he was doing some type of that, but he was definitely caught off guard with the divorce. But yeah, as a man, we know how other men are moving out here. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And these streets, like you said, they treacherous out there, bro. Like social media, this world of dating. She had been dating him since she was young as hell. So I know when she got out here in these streets, she was like, what the hell is going on?
She said it took some adjusting to get used to what courting is and dating is. You know what I'm saying? Because she's been out the game so long.
It ain't the same no more. It ain't the same, dude. Once you get over a certain age, the market for you, it declines significantly. Right? Especially if you have kids, it declines significantly. If you don't have kids, you probably still got a fighting chance, right? But not many dudes out here in your age bracket over 35 trying to get remarried to someone in that age bracket with kids and baggage. It's just a lot that goes with it. You know what I'm saying? You got to deal with the other father of the kids. You got to deal with that baggage from the previous relationship on both ends. I don't care who you are.
On some other, I mean, I know we talk about this in the chat, but I mean, and I am an advocate for families, right? Like, I think that fixes the community. A lot of our problems, we fix the family dynamic in our culture. So I'm an advocate for it. But just speaking from men's perspective, most of us don't see it beneficial to us anymore. You know what I'm saying? From a male perspective, it's like
the courts don't make it.
Not just the courts, like what our mothers provided and whatnot, and that type of mothering and wife ain't really there no more. It's a different world. The cooking, cleaning, and catering towards a man. Those vibes ain't really like that. It's a different generation of women that I've experienced. And this is not every single woman. I don't want to put a blanket statement out there, but just talking with dudes, man, that's one of the things is just like, yo, this ain't like, what am I gonna get out of it? Things go south. The court system is set up and built for the women to win, the women to, take advantage of the situation. She's automatically gonna get the kids, and you got to go fight for your kids. And at best you get split custody, but 9 times out of 10 the dudes get railroaded in these situations.
You got to pay.
And the dudes don't be going to get the divorces. 9 times out of 10 it's the woman getting the divorce. So like that's why we be trying to make that shit work for the most part. This is not a blanket statement on dudes either, but for the most part, like that dude Corey, he was trying to make that shit work. My bad, I got long-winded there. Nova, what's up with it?
No, it's cool. You spoke on what I was gonna speak on. It's not beneficial in the divorce proceedings for a guy 9 times out of 10. Not every time, there are exceptions to the rule, but most of the time the dude is gonna get railroaded. If you have a mother that is not actively on drugs and not actively have issues, she's primarily gonna get the custody. There's very few cases where the guy gets the custody, and then they divide up your property. I always find it funny when people go, oh, I don't want to do 50-50. I don't want to do 50-50. And I tell people like this, it's like, if you don't want to do 50-50, why take half in the divorce?
Yeah, I don't. I kind of missed out on the Bloods and the Crips in the group chat on a lot of the back and forth. So I missed out on the details of their situation. But I think you guys did bring up the fact that bringing in outside, interest into your marriage, and like I guess she was in the media, so she brought a lot of the relationship stuff to their outlet. And having those conversations on that outlet could play the toll on their marriage.
Yeah, it's hard to come back. It's hard to come back home to that when you paint it as a monster in the media. Like they say, the when people be loud and vocal in the media, it's hard to retract that. It's hard to walk that back because now he or she is painted as that person. So why would you even put that energy out there? All these celebrities go, I want my life to remain private. Well, keep it private. Keep the nastiness out of there.
I know, and it's such a content driven society these days. Everybody feel like all their business have to be out there for everybody, for the public to make an opinion on. And I think
put it out there.
No, it's a terrible era of wanting to be the victim, and getting that story out there and getting that sympathy and that pity party. You feel me? We never heard that dude's side of anything in any of this. I don't listen for it anyway, but they're just finding out about this. And when we start talking about it, I couldn't find anything of him saying or speaking his stance on the relationship and whatnot. So I thought that was also a red flag. Is like, yo, if he ain't speaking on it, even if I'm him, right? Like I was thinking about that, like the way she left, like how do you just take her back? Because she was celebrating it, like. People that celebrate divorces are weird to me, right? Because you're celebrating failure. You're celebrating the breaking up of a family. There's nothing to celebrate about that. So, to be acting like you're getting liberated, and then to spin the block, that makes you look a little nutty. You put everybody in our business. You act like you're liberating yourself by getting a divorce. You hit these streets. It ain't what you thought it was. You got the date in this new world a little bit, and it's like, all right, let me go back and work on my family now. It's like, I don't know, my ego would be down with that type of shit.
Do y'all think that's what it was? You think that she hit the streets and, she tried to test out her value and then it wasn't reciprocated like she thought it was going to be. And then she was like, all right, I might as well take my talents back home. Or do y'all think she just genuinely damn, I miss home and I want to make this shit right?
I think it was an impasse to begin with. So, and at that impasse, she probably got distracted by outside forces, right? Whether it be her friends, whether it be somebody else. She got distracted and, they say run away. And then she runs away because they think it's a market out there. I hate to get into, just from what I know and what I've seen and the knowledge is, most of the time when women leave, it's because they have somebody else outside of the abuse, outside of just being kicked down. They have somebody waiting on them on the other side. If a guy leaves, it's pretty much the same thing. He probably fed up, or he has somebody else. So most of the time, people leave divorces. Most of the time, not all the time, but most of the time, it's because they got somebody waiting on the other side. They think it's beautiful somewhere else, and she probably
But
came to realization
I
because
think
she
that
was so
decision
vocal.
happens before it gets to that point. In a sense, I think like because you're looking for something that's not there. So I think like something
Got distracted.
right.
Bro, these streets make it like, dog, like
Social media makes you feel
it's
like
dangerous. It's dangerous. Social media is dangerous, bro, because it make people think they're missing out on something. And it's not real. Like none of this stuff is all smoke and mirrors. But people think they're missing out on something watching other people's lives, you know, getting like she was married for so long, and it's just like I never dated in this world. And you're seeing everybody date and do all this, you know, young stuff on social media, but it's not real life, bruh. And everybody's not in touch with that. Some people like looking at that and they think social media don't affect how they move in their relationships, but it do.
Yeah.
If you're not careful.
they misconstrued them likes as substance, and it ain't. It's just likes. It's just likes. It's a sexual. When you sexually objectify yourself out there in social media, men and
Right.
women,
Right.
you attract that attention that ain't good or warranted. And I guarantee you, people that for females, if you post a sexual picture, your DMs are going to be full. And it might not be what you're looking for, but they're going to be full. And it's the same way with a dude. If he posts a picture with his shirt off, muscled up, same thing. It's going to be people in your inbox that ain't no good. And they're going to equate that attention to the world wants them. The streets want them. And the streets is treacherous, man.
Yeah, the streets and also the company that you keep too, right? It's treacherous because I think if she had a good circle of people around her, like telling her, like, hey, you know, somebody in her circle should have had her best interest at heart. And it's like, hey, you need to, you know, pay more attention to your marriage and your home, other than
man.
That be the problem.
Women don't be holding each other accountable like that. I don't want to get to
they
no
ain't
women
got the right
bashing.
company.
Yeah.
But-
What's the reasons you see, Quinn? She says, I see people getting divorced left and right. When you ask why, they have the most asinine reasons because they think it's a market out there.
Let me tell you
People
something too,
don't-
ladies. My bad, go ahead, finish, bro. I thought you was.
No, people just don't know how to push through the hardships outside of abuse, in rape or anything like that in the marriage and cheating. You can push through most disagreements, but a lot of people, their issue is they have a lot of unspoken expectations that they don't speak to this person.
Keep your friends out of your business. Keep
That too.
Keep people out of y'all business. I'm gonna
Yeah.
tell you one thing. Like y'all homegirls want to see y'all miserable with them. That's real. Like how many times your homegirl give you a go work on your family, girl. Like go do this. Go spend some time with your man. Nah, it's usually, girl, I wouldn't be doing this. Girl, I won't be doing that. And it's just gaslighting your situation. But like if your friends, whoever in your circle, like Trey said, if they're not encouraging family vibes in your circle as well, if you married, it should be married women. You should be vibing with married women. If you hanging out with single women, you're gonna be thinking you missing out on something, but they miserable and they want company as well. Like, yo, keep your family, you know, keep people out of your family business straight up. And it'll work out for the most part. If y'all in it together, y'all an army, y'all a team, y'all in this life, this journey, you know, trying to build y'all circle and y'all legacy of what y'all family is, just lock in with y'all. Don't put people in your business. Keep them out of your business and everything will be, for the most part, straight if y'all treating each other well. You know, and that matters as well. Like I'm not saying deal with abuse or anything crazy, but just treat each other well and keep your business in your house.
yeah.
I always tell my friends, man, like I always ask them this before they complain about their old lady. Is it something you can work through? What are you doing? What are you doing for her to act like that? And you know, most do, oh no, man, I ain't doing no, but be for real. What are you doing? What are you doing for her to want to seek outside attention? What are you lacking in?
Man,
When
your
last time
homeboy
you
tell
bought a
you quick,
rose?
hey, bro, listen, man, these hoes ain't nothing out here, boy. You better go home. Your homeboys would tell you quick, hey, dog, listen, dog, if you can make that shit, hey, bro, ain't nothing out here, dog. Like, they gonna hold you accountable a little bit. At least my friends do. They ain't finna be, hey, man, let's get to the script club and get on them. Boy, some heat out here. I could use a partner back on, at the bar. No vibes like that.
Yeah, it's
You know
definitely
what
a
Quinn
big
say?
gap in.
Quinn say,
Go ahead.
please stop speaking for single women. We are not miserable. We often encourage each other to work on their marriage and relationships.
Shout out,
We
y'all.
just talking about the
Quinn.
ones that don't,
Not you, Quinn.
Quinn. We
Yeah,
just
don't
talking
do
about the ones that don't, Quinn.
unless you do it from time to time. You can tell a
It's
little
the
dabbing.
same with dudes. It's the same with dudes. If it don't apply, let it fly.
Yeah.
I just
I'm just going.
But
I'm just going by personal experience. Like I only
Yeah.
can talk the experience that I live. You know what I'm saying? For the most part,
Like
what
I
I've
tell-
seen, women are haters. Yeah, you never see a dude say I ain't got no dude friends, man. How many women you meet and say I ain't got no women friends? Because they know women be haters, bro. How many dudes you ever met and say, I don't got no dude friends?
look at the entertainment industry. You'll see two girls on a journey together. They start out together, and then they bitter. They
Oh,
bitter
dudes in
enemies.
entertainment world, dudes too, man. We got to talk
Yeah.
about that a little bit later, but it's a
Yeah.
bunch of bitter dudes beefing that used to be friends. Before we get into that, what y'all think about? Go ahead, bro. You got one more take?
What? No, it's not. Everything
You got to read
Quinn,
the
we
comment,
not
bro.
repeat-
Yeah, we don't.
You got to read the
We don't
comment.
know what's going on.
She says, but when you repeat it, it creates a false narrative, and that's what we have to change. No, it's just something to talk about because it happens. Like I tell people,
It's experience.
the world repeats itself. Like
Yeah.
it's we all do the same thing at some point.
If
somewhere.
you
That's
don't do
why-
it, here's the thing: if you don't do it, then it don't apply to you. If a woman on the show and they saying, "Man, all these dudes like shit on the floor in the morning and it's getting on my nerves," I'm gonna just be like, "Yo, that ain't me. I don't know which one of y'all boys shitting on the floor every morning, but y'all got to get
Y'all
it together."
nasty if y'all doing it. Y'all nasty
yeah.
if y'all doing it. It's me. I don't go through life with rose-colored glasses. I know dudes, or it's some jacked up dudes out there. It's some dudes that don't take care of their kids. It's dudes that talk down to women that I don't condone. I don't hang around them. I'm not gonna be around them. I'm not gonna let you talk negative about your old lady because at the end of the day, that's your old lady, and you're gonna look stupid if you told me, man, I hate that girl, and then next thing you know, you back with her.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying?
I do
I'm
think
gonna
that, like,
always
there is
encourage
a,
you to do the right thing.
Accountability gap within the culture right now, of on both sides, and also like it feels like everybody just selfish and me. What I want.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
A lot of
Yeah.
like capitalism and
Materialism.
materialism shit
Yeah.
going on, but beneath it all, like it is a lack of, like, there's an abundance of fuck men, fuck women, or fuck boys, fuck girls, or whatever, however you want to label it.
And fuck men sound crazy. I'm glad you cleaned that up.
But
No diddy.
I do think like there are some really great women, and there's also some really great men that's out there.
Yeah.
You just gotta
100%.
100% on both sides. I've
There's
met some
absolute
amazing
queens out
women,
here
bro.
for your show.
I
No
met some
doubt.
amazing women.
No
I'd be
doubt.
like, man. And I tell my boy, you got a good old lady, bro. I had to sit down because one of my best friends, she was dating this guy, right? And we went on a cabin trip. And I sat down with him and I said, hey, man, you got a good one, bro. Like, treat her right, bro. Don't fuck this up. Because trust me, don't fuck this up.
You
And what
trying
he
to fuck
do?
it.
What he do? He fucked it up. He fucked it up. And I was just like, bro, you fucked it up.
It's only one way you know what he did. He's just cheating, doing it like just wilding out, right?
He fumbled the bag, man. I was like,
Nene just
sat
put
down
out a
and told
message,
you.
like a message to the woman that they should allow cheating as long as they don't get back to them.
They need a mulligan.
Then how can you? That's allowed everybody allowing it if it don't get back to them. Like, what the hell is that?
Stacks, how he fucked up.
You
man.
lying if it don't get back to you too.
He
Like,
lied.
what are you gonna do? We all allowing it if it don't get back to us. That's crazy ass statement to say. Of course, like
That's why the song "I Don't Want to Know" came out.
no, I do want to know. You just better be very good. I'm not finna investigate and stalk you, but that statement makes no sense. I'm sorry.
Yeah, he lied about Stacks asked how did he fuck up? He lied about his marriage.
Oh, damn.
Well, shit.
That's a
and he
big
was
one.
still, but he wasn't with his wife, but he never got his divorce. And then
Bro,
Oh, they were
like,
separated.
but the
Still
biggest no, and she
Yeah,
knew
you gotta
she
let her
knew
know
like
that.
she thought they was fully divorced because he told her they was fully divorced. Well, they just separated. So he wasn't with his wife, right? But he lied about the whole divorce. part.
Technicality type, yeah.
Yeah,
No
and-
technicality. He lying. He's
but the
lying,
biggest thing, and I told my homegirl, I was like, yeah,
But they
that's
had a bed at home.
for me.
Technically, I am. You know what I'm saying? We don't.
Nah,
live
I think-
together. you lying, bro.
the part where I told her, I was like, yeah, you should be done with him, is when she said he lied
Oh,
about
you
the
told her
child.
that?
And
Nigga, you ain't my homeboy. You can't be telling my old lady.
no, it wasn't
You
my
told him
homeboy. I
both.
was no, it's my homegirl. He wasn't my homeboy.
Oh,
It's
okay,
my
okay,
homegirl.
okay, gotcha.
It's my homegirl.
Oh, I thought
But
it
when
was
she
your
told
homeboy.
me,
Okay.
she told me he lied about the kid, I said, yeah, that's a no-go. I
He
said,
lied
I
about
don't care.
his kid.
Oh yeah, he out of there. Get him out.
I
of
was
there.
like, look,
He don't
we
kill
do.
people.
I was like, as men, we do a lot of dumb shit. But I was like, I even done a lot of dumb shit. But I would never lie about not having kids.
How old are these people? Because you ain't got a lot no more. I
They're
don't know
over
why he
30.
lied.
Over
Yeah, see,
30.
you can stop lying at them type of age. You just tell people. People be with the shits a little bit.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I'm separated, but we trying to figure some shit out. And you know what I'm saying? Like, people don't be, you just gotta be honest and see how it go. But once you lie, and then those are huge lies. Them ain't small lies at all.
Yeah.
Anyway.
What he's gonna do when it's time to get married?
No, he wouldn't. I don't think he was planning on all that.
Yeah.
He
was
ain't
enjoying
get
the
that far.
vibes.
He didn't think that far.
Nah.
He wasn't
I
trying to
think-
get that far. He was still married. What you mean?
Yeah. Yeah. Quinn say the problem with speaking from experience is your experience is limited. But the
Not
experience is
always.
the same in this world.
Not always.
Like
People relate to this. Like we come on these shows, it's like a preacher preaching, right? They have
Mhm.
perspective, they say things, and then people connect and they relate to it, right? And that's all it be. Like my experiences may not connect to every single person, but it's gonna connect it to the
it's
the right
somebody
one.
out there, I guarantee,
For sure.
because we all repeat the same thing.
Yeah,
It's
that's what
like our
preachers- that's what
ancestors
preachers say
repeated
too.
the
That's
same
a
thing.
little. That's a little.
Yeah, yeah,
all
yeah.
This ain't gonna hit to everybody, but for those who it hit, let me get an amen.
It's for you. You know, what I'm
You ain't
saying?
experienced it yet, but it's coming.
You ever sat in church and you like, who the hell he talking about in here? Well, they ain't got, ain't got nothing to do with me. But you in the service, you feel me? Same vibes. I rocks with Quinn. Quinn be hanging out with us every show.
Yeah,
we ain't
I'm
blanking stuff. We
we're
love
not
women
here
on
to
this show.
we're not here to offend or bash anybody.
No doubt. Come
and
hang out with us.
put them down. I want to uplift and build. I'm just calling you out on your BS. Just as if I'm on my BS, call me out on it.
I'm just
Hold
giving
me
advice to
accountable.
keep the family together. That's my shit, man. Keep your family together. Don't go out there. Don't tell nobody your business and all of that. That's all I'm saying.
Don't beat on nobody. Don't put your hands on nobody. And keep your wee in your pants and
Don't
your coochie in your
manipulate
pants.
nobody.
Yeah.
All that.
Ignore them DMs. If you married, ignore them DMs, man.
Oh yeah.
Ignore them DMs, man.
Where you at
Trust
with if
me.
you're I always know when like motherfuckers done got caught cheating when they had like the joint accounts and shit.
Boy. Oh, they changed the picture to the kids.
Coming up. Yeah.
They changed the picture to the kids.
Change the picture to a family picture. Like, yo, yeah, you going through
got
it a little bit.
You know it'd be cringe. You know it'd be cringe when they do the anniversary post and they be like, I done put you through so much and you still. I'm like,
Oh, they need a PR for that, bro. Like, who
Man,
told
why
you
you
to
doing
write that, bro? We ain't need to know all that.
I done put you through.
Now I
hell,
want to tell her to
high water.
leave because all of this that you done put her through.
Yeah.
Yeah, sound like you're hostage.
But yeah, I don't condone dudes doing their old lady, bro. You can't be around me if you put your hands on your old lady and you don't take care of your kids. Or you talk to your old lady crazy, man. I don't know how people sit in the house or be around some dude that how you demean somebody that you reproduce
should
life
be
with, or you
awkward.
say you that shit be awkward as fuck.
I
bro. Like,
done
you
been at
talking
one of
to
my
the old lady?
homeboys' house when I was like one time I was over there watching a boxing match, bro, and that shit got crazy. Like every time I went over there for a boxing match, it got weird and crazy. But man, it used to get
Damn, parlay ain't
it
hit.
didn't get violent, but the way he talked to her, I could tell it get violent. You feel me? Like it didn't get violent while I was there, but I know that shit got violent because she was intense.
Man,
Three Stacks know who I'm talking about too. He in the comments. He know exactly what I'm talking about. One time, man.
Man, it's a be some treacherous language to be said. I be like,
You done been in a room in that type of situation over?
yeah, and I left, man. I was like, hey, I'm gonna holler at y'all later.
You help her?
You get out of jail free card?
Might have been an
Man,
accomplice.
sometimes because man, listen, I've been in this training with domestic violence training, bro, and you can't save everybody because you gonna end up the victim. If the dude beating on the old lady and you stop him, then she gonna start beating on you, man.
No, you gotta do something though, dog. If you in a room and he beating up on her.
I stop it. You know what I'm saying? I'll stop it enough and I'll get up out of there because I don't want to get stabbed. I ain't gonna start beating him up, because then she gonna start stabbing you. That's just I've seen it, bro. I've seen it. I've dealt with it, man.
Out of that bitch. I stay out of domestic violence.
Yeah,
I never forget.
I call the police for you.
I never forget, man. I was sitting my first day.
I get my gun on.
Read the tea
my first day in San Diego, California, man. Shout out to Jay McKnuckle. That boy picked me up in the airport.
McKnuckle, you know he fighting women.
Nah, he don't look. So we sit at the taco shop, man. We just came from Tina's, this little club. We sit at the taco shop, and I'm eating the taco. And this dude, he with these two girls.
No lettuce on that motherfucker. Yeah, I know about you.
Straight pork,
hey, he with these two girls.
Upside down.
He go park the car. He go park the car, and the girls ordering food. And he come up, he was like, yeah, give me a corn asada too. And she said, no, it's a corn asada. He said, bitch, boom. He smashed her head against the door. And I'm like, I jump up like my boy McKnuckle said, no.
That's a pimp. You got a pistol.
This ain't yours. He said, sit down, eat your food. Leave that shit alone. We sat there and he smacked up a couple more times. We ate our food and we left. He said,
"No, you gotta like call the police."
The second
I can't sit there and eat my
if the establishment didn't call the police,
I can't sit there and eat my quesadilla.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm snitching.
Hold on. This is what she said when he jumped in his little C300.
You done went home with him?
And he drove off. He drove off, and she was still there. She said he always do this. He always want to show off.
I'm just saying what I'm gonna do. I'm just
what
saying
the police gonna do. The police gonna go.
Once I see all that type of shit, I'm gonna act like I'm over there chilling, but I'm definitely call like, hey yo, there's some violence going on around here. Like you just can't be punching women in the face. Then
correct. Them police ain't coming out there, man. Them police ain't coming out there.
I just gotta do my civil duty. You know,
they ain't coming, man.
I can't tell her.
That's for the establishment. They got cameras,
but. He about to tell the domestic violence victim to pull herself up by the heels.
Yeah,
you damn right.
Right now, boy.
You damn right.
Pull yourself up by the high heels.
Yeah. That ain't my fight. She said he always do this.
Yeah,
and she still got his corny asada. She still got his corny asada. Walked to the car holding her head, and her girl was like,
"You said you wanted women's rights, right?"
And they got in the car and they went the same direction he was in. You call the police, what they gonna do? She gone by the time the police get there, and the police don't care about that.
I care about it a little bit.
I care enough to.
Nova ate the rest of his doggone burrito.
I sure did.
The rest of his chalupa and kept on going, bro.
I sure did. My boy McKnuckle say, "Nah, man, don't do it. Don't do it." I'm listening to the OG, man. The OG said that ain't for you.
And shout out to that man giving domestic violence advice.
Oh, yeah.
His experience got you right, cuz. That's what it was,
bro. You know how many cats then got killed talking about helping, man? Listen, bro,
his name is
a different beast.
It sounds like he done did that a couple times, so he just letting you know, like, hey, man, let it play out.
Oh man,
I got a question for y'all boys, man. Transition a little bit.
Fight back. That's what I'm telling. Fight back, bitch.
Shit.
Nothing funny about domestic violence. Just want to be clear about that. You know
it's never funny. It's never funny. But you gotta
want to be clear, bro. Things are going great. You know what I'm saying? Right now, dog. I don't need to get counseled, dog. You just I gotta watch my back, man.
His home. I don't know. Maybe nobody don't seem like it because he do it all the time.
Yeah.
What you
Hopefully
got, bro?
the court system.
Favorite feature, like physical feature on a woman that's not titties, boobs, and the normal.
Hands.
Yeah. Smile.
Oh yeah, them
Smile,
teeth.
hands, and lips.
Oh, she got some dimples too. Some nice dimples.
Oh, dimples are the shit. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Oh man,
Hands
Smile
too,
and
man.
eyes.
Them dimples,
Some
dog.
beautiful hands.
Dimples is next level.
you said
Beautiful
hands.
soft hands, boy.
You checking for
Dimples
something else,
anywhere
ain't
on dimples anywhere on the body is pretty
Oh,
fire.
you?
Dimples
Yeah.
is just some fire shit. Yo, lowest of keys.
I fucks with the dimples, the eyes, teeth.
You know they got
Like,
people that make dimples now, man.
I don't like that shit. That shit look fraudulent too. I could tell.
Man, I'm like, bro, they can't. Man, everything flicker boom around this mother.
So you go straight to the hands, bro?
I like
I figure out how you
teeth,
get to the hands.
teeth and lips.
He do the
Teeth
Ray
and lips.
Charles.
You gotta stay out of
The
them damn
first-
Asian paws, man.
The first thing is teeth and lips. Teeth
Oh,
and
for
lips,
sure.
man. Teeth
Yeah,
and
lips is my shit.
Whew.
You gotta
Lips
gotta
is my
have
shit.
some. Yeah.
Nice.
Like Tiana Taylor, like lips.
Oh my god, Megan Good.
I like
lips.
say
Megan
like
Good
dimples.
is that's top tier as well.
Megan Good. Oh yeah.
Angelina Jolie had the best white woman lips in the world.
I think they're fabricated. From what I
It
was
always
told.
been fabricated though. That's what
Nah,
I'm saying.
that means she came into the game with them fabricated. I don't think they
Man, go
fabricated,
look.
boy.
I mean, she came to the game rich. Her parents are actors and shit. You know what I'm saying? But
They wouldn't.
both
they
of her
wouldn't do
parents
it
got
Botox.
bird beaks, man. I don't know how she got like those plump lips, man.
Oh, she was adopted.
For sure.
Oh yeah.
For real?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Real. They said she don't even look like them.
That don't mean much. Don't mean nothing, bro.
Man,
What's
I ain't gonna get into that. That's
I almost say all white people look alike because I never even tried to see if she looked like her dad, man. I was just like, I didn't really try to compare Angelina Jolie and her dad. I forget her dad's real name. What's her dad's name? He's a great actor. I like him.
Lou
Zach
Gossett.
said
can't
John Vault. He the dude. He had that funny. He got a lot of great movies, but they didn't have a good relationship.
Yeah,
They was
That's what I
beefed
heard.
out.
it's always unfortunate. Y'all boys don't fuck with the feet. Feet not y'all shit, huh?
After I seen him, but
Yeah, it ain't gonna be no determining factor. I ain't gonna boomerang you.
Oh, by the
Man.
time it could be. a
man, it
boomerang.
might, man. If
That
they
motherfucker
boy,
could be. She got.
I seen.
Got some hammer
I
time.
seen a girl post the other day. Boy, she posted a head to toe picture. Good from the head, shoulders,
To the
knees,
shins.
got down to the ankles. Ankles is it, man. Got to them toes. A couple of them joints was like, I was like, God, boy, you should.
You wouldn't deal-
shouldn't
you
have had
wouldn't
them in
deal-
no open
so-
toe.
Yeah, you wouldn't deal with the like little. You said it just had like a deformity to it because she probably
It
wear
was
like a
like
lot of
this, bro.
heels.
I mean, we
Yeah,
haven't
like
said
this
this,
hair.
but hair is up there for me.
Oh yeah.
Oh, hair. If you got weave, we ain't even not gonna conversate because
I'm not gonna say we're not gonna conversate. You might be on you went a little too far. I'm not gonna say we won't conversate. It's just it's
you're
not the
right.
go-to, but I don't
Initially,
see.
but
it's-
if we gonna get serious, I'm going to be like, you're gonna have to remove.
that's
the
controlling.
weave from me.
Oh good God!
That
You
ain't
gonna make her take it out?
controlling.
Man, yeah, I'm
gonna let
not.
her
I'm just
wear
gonna
weave?
ask. I'm just gonna ask. If she say no, I'm out.
Trying to make sure she
That's
ain't got
That's a
all
that.
deal
about
breaker.
So weave is a deal breaker for you, huh?
Yes,
Wow.
yes,
Mm,
it is.
Interesting.
Weave is.
I'm gonna try to
absolute deal
I'm gonna
breaker.
try to
learned
wake
something
you
new
up.
today.
I'm gonna try to wake you up, you know what I'm saying, and educate you on how they trying to make you look like a European. You know how those are like that's little insecurity through culture. Why we want straight hair? That's not natural for black people to have straight ass hair. You know, it may be convenient, so you just want. Even if you do get the weave, get a kinky weave. You know what I'm saying? I need you to look black,
Yeah.
No, I do weave and
but
braids.
it's not a deal breaker.
I
What's
do
up?
weave and braids, like braids, weave. I do that.
So
I'm
you
talking
just don't like what? Sew-ins, quick
Quick
weave?
weave.
I don't like
wigs?
sew-ins, quick weave, 27 pieces,
Oh, you
lace
know.
front.
27 pieces.
the tracks.
If done right, they all right. Like, oh
Nah, man, I'm good.
You know
That little
all the
baby,
recipes.
Nah,
that little
I
baby
understand.
swoop.
Stand on your
yeah,
good,
bust
bro.
down, middle part. Yeah.
I'm good, man.
Yeah,
Spend
your
that
alt-right
money
is
on your
showing.
real house.
Hold your pivot, cuz. Don't let them knock you off your pivot, cuz. No, none of that
my
shit.
thing,
Tuck your
my
trunk
thing
in.
is spend the money on your real house, natural house.
That's what I
man.
be on, dog. Like
Spend that money. They
you
be
have
spending $500
like
on that shit.
All right. Tell me-
$1,000 weave, and then under that shit, you ain't even like doing none of
You
the
ain't even attempt
natural
to brush
shit.
your
Even-
hair.
All right, no.
Yeah, and that's your
Did you-
crown. That's like them your
I
antennas
think
a
I
little
know
bit.
where Trey finna
Yeah,
go.
since you say that, Nova,
Hold on,
right?
hold on.
All right, you done built this relationship with this woman, right? And then
Yeah.
she buy into your shit. Like, yeah,
Mhm.
okay, I'll take all this shit out. And she
Mhm.
take it out, and then you like, oh shit, it ain't
No, we
it
gonna
ain't what
build
you
you
thought it was gonna be.
Nah, she gonna be like,
No,
you
we-
got fake hair. What the hell?
No, my
That's
hair
where I
real.
thought it
son.
was going.
My hair real. My hair real.
No, but you got a Turkish plug. You talking about again? What you
That's
talking
my
about?
hair,
Keep it
though.
natural. Yo,
That's
it's
my
not
hair.
natural.
That's my hair though.
It's not natural. You went to Dr.
That
Hell
is
Miami.
natural. That's my hair.
It's not
Listen,
natural. You got it from your
Listen.
nuts, man.
dang it.
Yeah, you can't do that.
No, I absolutely can.
Yo.
That no weave kit, bro.
So when she tell you,
Not
man,
happening.
you getting your hair transferred over from your from your pubes, and you gonna try to tell me I can't wear weave?
Exactly.
That's outlandish. That's
Because it's natural.
crazy.
Even if it's pubes, it's natural.
Get together, bro.
That's
We
not
both
natural.
not natural.
Man, you're not walking around
You
here
naturally
with a kid
went
in your head, bro.
bald, sir.
You're not
Like,
finna take
the
your hair
hell?
off and set it on the dresser.
Naturally, like God
Bruh,
said,
what-
yes,
what-
it's enough of this shit. Time
What
to
done
go.
happened to you in your life to make you be so against it, bro?
Bro, I just don't like that shit, man. That shit just
I don't like it either, but it
it's
be
just
looking
you
fly
take a
sometimes
piece
on
of
them. I ain't
hair
gonna say
and just put
I'm
it
not gonna
on.
say it don't look attractive though. That's the difference.
If it's done right, yeah. Like if it's not
Even
properly
if it's done
installed,
right,
you
bro,
feel like
I
it's gonna
still
look bad.
I still see the fucking screen though, bro.
Not
That little
if it's
screen though
done
net, bro.
right,
He said
bro.
if
I'm
it's
I don't
done
trying
know.
to
I don't know who get
Yeah.
your. You need to tell your.
Hey, she got an upgrade.
You got to up the budget. You got to up the
what's the
weed
girl
budget,
name?
cuz.
What's the
Yeah.
What's the
You
girl
know,
Put a little
name?
bit more. Put a little bit more in the
AD.
weed budget for it,
Eight,
cuz.
come on, what you call
Take
them?
it out of
If
the
they
hot
looking like
dog and the
AD.
taco budget.
If they looking like AD from Love Is Blind, then that's not a weave problem. That's a technician problem, an installment
That,
problem.
man,
Mm-hmm.
coming up with them bundles, man. Hair under there be toe up. You put $5,000
that needs to be
on the
fixed,
Brazilian, whatever that Indian, man. I don't know. What's the new weave now? Silky
I
number
can't keep up,
5.
man. No, it's not me.
Good. I'm good, bro. You know, some locks. Ooh, locks on the girl.
You don't like the weave locks?
Faux locks.
Faux locks ain't bad. They ain't bad.
Oh, so
Those
now you
aren't
like
bad.
weave, huh?
What the hell?
I told
said
you
he like
braids and
He
weave.
just
Yeah.
don't like who installed a wig.
I don't like the kit, the full kit.
Yeah.
Oh,
You know what
yeah.
I'm saying? With the baby swoops
You just got to upgrade
in
your
the
kit.
in
man.
the screen though, right in front. And it's just like, and then you take it, they take it off, they ain't got no edges.
They got to put in a protective style, is what they say, though.
Oh yeah, I respect that.
They protect the style, their edges be gone. They put all that glue, all that car glue on their head.
You don't know what type of department.
Yeah.
We're talking about personally, so they be edges be gone in your roster.
That's what I'm saying.
Man, nah. When they take,
Well,
we don't even get that far. When they take them off, you be seeing them videos. Man, I'm gonna
see why
send
you
you
say
some
you
videos on YouTube. When they be
Yeah, it's
detaching
out
that
there,
kit.
but if they of a certain class, bruh, they'll
But
have that
we-
impact.
They all be saying,
We can't
they
be
all
lowering the
be saying,
vibrations
I
down
need
to that time. We need to keep it high vibrational weaves, no low vibrational weaves. So
They be saying
no.
I need some edge control for my kits.
No, I'm just saying you can't be telling women to stay natural with hair plugs, cause like that just
It's not hair. It's my hair, bro.
that's a hypocrisy, cause you can't do that.
That is not hypocrisy. It's mine. It's my hair.
You
You gonna say
wear
it's hers
balls.
because she bought it?
I ain't that. I got
You bought the
alopecia.
plugs.
Man, them turkey people gonna take you.
I
Gonna,
want some plugs too. Pause. I'm trying
got
to get my shit
alopecia,
done.
man.
I'm gonna get some Jay-Z wicks, man, in a minute.
Nova about to come back to the bed with a head full of baby hairs.
Come in this
That shit
bitch
ain't
look
gonna
like
look
Bosky
natural.
out.
You
Y'all
gonna be
gonna know what's up.
Yeah, I'm about to get.
Y'all gonna know
I'm
it
getting
ain't.
the Boosie
If
fade.
you got a head full of baby hairs, they gonna know that shit ain't looking right. Then on the
A
side,
head full
you
of
get
baby
shit-
hair.
That's just the S curl that he got put in.
Mm-hmm.
On the
I
side, this
remember I
shit
used to have
rolling
them
up.
S girls back in the day, boy.
Oh yeah.
Boy,
Texturizer.
texturizer, put that perm. Boy, that was stupid. That was some stupid.
Y'all heard about that earthquake in New York?
Was it?
And lightning
what you
striking
got?
the Statue of Liberty.
That
What you got?
Statue of Liberty. That's how I got to the Dark Knight.
Did you hear
shit.
about the boat? The
Now
boat
that you
wreck in
bring
New
that
York?
up, right? So we was talking about the Dark Knight satellite. That's how I ran into the Dark Knight satellite fucking conspiracy. Looking at some shit with the Statue of Liberty is some devil shit, bruh.
Oh yeah.
So the Statue
Plain
of Liberty got
straight
struck
up.
by lightning.
Yeah.
Twice, I believe.
About a
And it
dark
looked
night.
crazy. Go check out the pictures, bruh. That shit look nuts.
And I mean, it's gonna happen.
that shit
It's
satanic,
standing out
man.
in the open over water.
Right.
That's
It's a
bound to happen.
conductor. It's a conductor.
100%.
You know, did y'all hear about the shipwreck in New York today
Yeah,
in the
I
harbor?
No, I ain't heard about it.
Oh, y'all didn't hear about that.
Can't hear
No,
about
I was
everything,
I was on a
man.
conference
Fucking-
call. I missed that one. What
Oh,
keep me
Nah,
up
it
to date.
ran into it, but it hit. They got a barrier. See, New York smart. They got barriers around there, so it ran into. It lost power and ran into the barrier.
Yeah, I no doubt. We know they run into shit.
Happens
We just
all the
saying
time,
the
bro.
bridge is
How it
falling.
happened? Yeah, how
The bridge is falling, like collapse,
Yeah, in a
bro.
del-
Like,
in
of
a
course, boat
demolition
accidents
style.
happen.
That bridge ain't get
What the
sturdy.
hell?
That, you know, in New York they get sturdy. They get sturdy. In Baltimore they don't get sturdy, so it wasn't sturdy.
I don't know the bridge shit that's going on in these streets.
The bridge is over. The bridge is over.
Right?
Queens.
It
Yeah,
wasn't
the
sturdy enough.
like that's crazy, man. I don't think the East Coast really built to be taking on earthquakes. Is that the first earthquake New York ever had?
Them boys were shook. Nah, they have them. They have
They
them
have
out
them?
there.
Okay.
It just hadn't had one in a long time. They registered on the scale that actually shook building. It's a 4.8.
If y'all
Everywhere in
really,
the world have earthquakes.
if y'all really want to go somewhere, man, it say in the book of Rev that it will be an earthquake followed by an eclipse, bro.
Book of Rev wrong.
Revelations.
Revelations. Man, it's wild out here, bro. Like if you really like in tune with the world, the vibrations and the moves and shit, it's a little
It's
off right
talking.
now.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
talking.
The
yeah.
earth
We ain't
always
gonna get
moving,
deep
man.
into that. Nah,
Earth
man,
always
you know,
moving.
we talking about the vibrations, man. You just gotta, protect your energy, protect your peace. Log out of this stuff, man. Be in tune with yourself, life, your immediate things. There's a lot of distractions. There's a lot of negative energy in the world. Universe is crazy out here. They masking it as entertainment, but it's dark. Anywho.
Mm-hmm. But
J. Cole, we gotta talk about this shit, man.
Yeah,
Broke my
we gotta
heart,
talk-
man.
yeah, we
I
gotta
can't
talk
even
about him running.
I can't
Talk
let me-
about it.
Hold on. I just want to enjoy Brother Cole's album first. Relax.
All right.
Like, let's enjoy Brother Cole's album first. I thought the album, it might be he may have killed this whole.
yo, what happened?
Oh man, yeah.
I thought it was me.
Yeah, he
I
got
thought it
Dark
was
Knight.
me.
Dark Knight took his
Yeah.
ass about
They,
it.
they, they, they didn't zap his
Batman
internet.
said no go.
But hey, before we switch over to rap, I just want to talk about the Baltimore thing. So just to enlighten people, when you look up the Baltimore wreck, and people were mad that Joe Ice Cream Joe is saying that the federal government is going to pay for the repair of the bridge. They have no other choice. So you got the things on the sea called admiralty law. So basically, a ship is only worth what it is carrying, the value of the vessel and the items that it's carrying. That's all it's worth. So it doesn't have to have an insurance policy higher than that. So all you're going to get. So if the ship in the cargo was 50 million, that's the limitation on what can be recovered from the owners of that ship and the items that were shipped. So what's 50 million when it costs 300 million to rebuild a bridge, or $1 billion?
That
And
I
then-
get to receive?
No, not you. So you got to fight for that pool of money. So everybody that's affected in that, it's only $50 million that you got to fight for. So those 6 people that died, those other 2 they got injured, plus
I
the
got a
ship's
bigger
crew.
cap than that, bro.
No, it's not. Look up the admiralty law. The admiralty law clearly states that, and it wasn't a collision, it was an illusion. So whenever you hit something on the sea that's an immovable object, it's called an elision. When you hit something, another ship that is moving, then that's a collision. And again, they hit the bridge, crumbled the bridge, but they can only recover from that bridge, from those people, the amount of the vessel in the worth in the value of the items that it was carrying. So if it takes $1 billion to fix the bridge, and they only got 50 million from the ship, the government has to fight for that 50 million. The people that are affected, that got injured, has to fight for that same 50 million.
That's very convenient.
So if the federal court awards 25 million to the victims and the other 25 million to the government, that's it. It's all the money. That's where the money go. So the government just get a check, probably ain't even enough for the down deposit, the down payment of it. So the government has to foot the whole bill. There's nobody they can sue. There's nobody they can go after. They could either say we're gonna foot it or Maryland gonna foot it. The state of Maryland.
Yeah, so it makes sense to make the government foot it.
Yeah, and like I don't want it to seem like Ice Cream thinking he's a hero, but and people are getting mad. You got the people on the right getting mad, then you got the people on the left like, what the hell is going on?
Everything is going to turn into something to be mad about these days.
Yeah.
Just like the temperature of the country.
But that's like when the people on the duck boat, when they drowned, the family could only get like it was like 30,000 or something. It was something weird. It was 30,000 that all those people on that boat, the families died. That's all they could get. It's 30,000. So they had to find somebody else to sue.
Yeah, fuck that duck boat, man. We need to talk about what happened to the people of that Alabama boat.
Oh yeah,
the ones that got beat up.
Yeah,
I think they all got charges and convicted. Most of them got convicted.
The Alabamians, the whites got.
Mm-hmm. Most of them got convicted.
That's news to me.
She say that's like Queen say that's like what's his name said Mexico was going to pay for the wall.
Oh, exactly. Like your boy, yeah. Mm-hmm. You think when he do his little second stint, and they do the verses and shit again,
he gonna do a GoFundMe?
You think they gonna talk about like, yeah, I'm coming back and I'm about to rebuild this wall, bitch? That's my goal. Like, vote for Trump 2024. Let's build this wall. You think that's
let's keep rebuilding. Damn. Let's keep rebuilding the wall. They done took my funds and
he got to know Mexico ain't gonna pay for it at this point, right?
But you know what? He got a good argument. If you pissed, like I think Republicans and Democrats are pissed about the whole illegal immigrant situation because a lot of people are getting displaced and a lot of people, like homeless people, it's like we ain't got no money for the homeless, but then all of a sudden we got money to house illegal immigrants and people are upset about it, rightfully so. So now he's going to be like, had you let me build that wall, we wouldn't even be having this problem. So give me that money and build that wall. He's going to do a little thing, build that wall. And everybody's going to scream and freaking start throwing party banners up. All that. You good over there?
Yeah, man. Technology, I don't know what happened.
Got to pay that bill.
Laptop froze.
Dark Knight, man.
And then got me out of here, dog. I had to restart it.
You was up there looking up that Dark Knight.
That's what it was, bro. Like I got my conspiracy bag into. They know I'm figuring this shit out. They're like, "Oh man, he's on to us."
I try to tell you,
he's trying to educate the streets. Let's get him out of here.
He talking about
what you saying about brother Jermaine. Yeah, I don't even call him J. Cole no more. His name is Jermaine.
Call him.
We're talking about the album. Yeah, the album's gas, bro. Like
yeah.
Front to back, he's spitting, doing it. I think it's the best album to drop in rap this year. I like what Ye did. I still think like sound wise, like Ye's sound, I think still got him possibly winning this thing. And also J. Cole shenanigans that they probably gonna take him out of that spot as well, because that shit is like a popularity contest in a lot of ways. But man, beautiful project from intro. I thought the features he didn't go Hollywood on the features and try to get guys that are just in the algorithm. He really was
got on Absol from TDE.
Correct. Cameron,
Young Dro. That was an eyeball.
Ninja, you could try, but this shit get pricey.
I see.
Yeah, man.
Gucci Mane on that junk. Cole always do that. He always have like an odd feature that you wouldn't see coming.
But it worked.
It was no mainstream features on it, and I thought that was fire. You know,
Gucci Mane mainstream.
Nah, Gucci Mane is not mainstream anymore.
He trap stream.
But overall,
he's not mainstream. Nah, you don't get Gucci on there to get in the algorithms of Spotify and TikTok and all of that, right? He didn't play the album game.
Yeah, he got a particular set of skills.
Now, if you'd had Sexy Red or someone on the album, then like,
we know what's up. Yeah.
How would she fit?
he would have caught a little wave.
How would she fit though?
No, she's gonna be on
She
Drake.
would fit.
Drake's joint.
I mean, that's Drake. That's common. What Drake does, he finds an up and coming artist. He either gives them the nod and they kind of take off. They get a good buzz, and then he rides
stimulus
that
package.
Yeah, it's like a vampire. He jumps on, suck the blood away from.
Oh,
I don't know if he do all that.
Yeah,
he can ignite your career. He's ignited some careers, and then some people, the hits that he's been on with them was bigger than them, and they could never make nothing to to catch on again, right?
Nothing,
but if you know what you're doing, you know what I'm saying. You got more in your bag. Like all he could do is throw gas on it. To be real with you, if you can make more heat.
Yeah, if
you like Drake went to Diddy boot camp.
What was that?
You think Drake went to Diddy boot camp?
Diddy put out a list today. Yeah, he had a list. He put out a list today, man.
What the
I wish
list
he had
say?
that prepared.
Oh,
bro,
okay,
I put it in the chat. You ain't see it, man. He rambled off some names today and said if he don't hear back from these people, he's doing a live on Instagram tomorrow at 3 p.m. or something.
Oh yeah.
He
getting his Nino on.
He punching back.
He called out like
y'all know
regular ass celebrity, Swiss Beats, Rick Ross, just with some athletes he named too, bro. Like it got a little weird there. He had a girl on his lap. I don't know if it's his granddaughter, daughter, who it is, but he got a girl on his lap, and the girl saying his name. It was one chick from the Pussycat Dolls. Him having a little girl say Pussycat Dolls was weird.
Mm-hmm. So was he? You think there was like a message within the message?
Yeah, for sure. I told y'all it's crazy out here right now. Like, protect yourself.
I gotta go look at this, man. See, ain't nobody.
Real quick?
Y'all can't sit here and distract from Jermaine, now.
Oh, we gonna get back to Jermaine.
No. Oh yeah. You're right. We are talking about the music. My bad. Finish. Hold on, Trey. We'll get to that. Let's finish the Jermaine conversation. You're right. Let's finish. But I thought what everybody's thoughts on the album. We'll get to the Diddy shit. Everybody's
the album was good, man. But you know what? After what he said, I just don't look at the album the same no more.
Correct.
I'm just like, man, I don't even want to hear it because it wasn't meant for what it is now. You took that away.
Really might delete later.
Yeah.
I don't like it. Don't bother the album for me.
Yeah, that don't take away from the album. It do take away from like it do put a little chink in his armor, but not from the art that he already put out. That don't take that away from me. Because it still is a beautiful piece of work that he put out, and if it wasn't, we wouldn't be talking about it right now.
Man, Cole took some shrooms and realized, like, bro, I'm peaceful. He just like he's really on some other shit right now, and like I also want to play if you can find that Trey of what he said at the concert last night, just to educate the people if they haven't seen it. But J. Cole, he dropped a diss record replying to Kendrick Lamar's diss on his last album. The album was done. You could tell he put that on at the end. It was called 7 Minute Drill. That dropped on Friday. Had the streets going crazy all weekend. Over the weekend, he has a concert with Dreamville. His team has some featured guests out there. But during the concert, he comes out and tells tells the fans that he apologized and, that's just not where he's at in life. And he wish he didn't make the song or whatever it may be. Trey, you got the clip?
Does it ever feel like you're a marketing professional just speaking into the void? Well, with LinkedIn ads, you can know you're reaching the right decision makers. You can even target buyers by job title, industry, company, seniority, skills. Wait, did I say job title yet? Get started today and see how you can avoid the void and reach the right buyers with LinkedIn ads. We'll even give you a $100 credit on your next campaign. Get started at linkedin.com/results. Terms and conditions apply.
Epic views, waterfall mists, summit sunsets. It's all better outside. And with All Trails, you can discover the best of nature with over 450,000 trails around the world. Download the free app today and find your next adventure.
But to me, just hearing his message and what he's saying, dog, I think he's trying to accomplish something different. I think a problem, I know we're so competitive with each other in everything. Like everything's a competition. The comedians are beefing. The rappers are beefing. The athletes beef. Like, bro, elevation is in collaborating, dog. Like our culture is so competitive that sometimes it's a detriment to itself. You know what I'm saying? Like I think that's where he's at with it. Like they can be so much more powerful and get so much done with what like progress in society and you know what I'm saying, humanity and shit. Like they could go accomplish some shit, or they could have like add to the distraction pool of what we already got. You know what I'm saying? And from what he was saying, he was like, he think it throwing him off his journey and his path and what he's trying to accomplish. So I just think he's on some deeper spiritual stuff, bro. He don't really care about his rap hood and his legacy and all that, and he's not the first rapper to apologize for doing a diss track. Like I think Jay Electronic, there's plenty of other rappers that done that.
Oh, Lupe Fiasco.
It's just not that.
No, this was
not that serious.
They ain't as major as Jermaine. You know what I'm saying? Everybody was anticipating this, and I think we kind of let Jermaine slide by with this warning shot. You know what I'm saying? It was smooth. It was crisp. I was hyped about it. You know what I'm saying? I say, okay, he coming back, find his little warning shots. This is gonna get good. Then he's on stage, high on the shrooms, and he started apologizing, bro. And I'm just like this.
I don't know if he was high off the shrooms. I know he was high.
He got to be. I'm just gonna toss it up to the shrooms.
Oh, shout out to
because he was on some love and peace stuff, man.
That's what it's about, bro. Like all these white boys are collaborating in other genres, and they, you know, like think about how many collaborations we won't see, and like there's so much death and murder in hip hop, bro. Like this beef wasn't even like a real beef. Like I wasn't taking this on no like.
There's nothing like Kool Moe Dee and LL Cool J. They beef.
Yeah, but it's also
punches.
It's also a waste of time and energy, and that's what he's on. He's just like, it just slows me down for what I'm trying to do.
Yeah, real rap back. I think from a competitive standpoint, like this could have played out without an apology. I think and I'm just speaking from my perspective, he don't know, like he know where his energy is, but he don't know where Kendrick.
To win this, he gonna have to get disrespectful,
right?
That's all. Yeah, he's not correct. To win this, you have to get disrespectful. That's rap beef in general. You got to talk crazy about people.
Bro,
I think they could have threw the jabs, and then they could have went quietly about it and left it at jabs. That was it.
No. Like I said, what rap beef go down like that? That's what I'm saying. You can't just make it go on rap beef.
They've been beefing. K-Dot been beefing with all these. He came at everybody. But the coldest response to the whole, what was that? Control. Yeah, the coldest response that everybody overlooked was Big Crit, Mount Olympus. He came back and snapped
crazy.
And K-Dot never said nothing else about Big Crit. He kept his name out of his mouth.
I don't think it was like that. Yeah, it was just a different thing, bro.
You're not on this tier. Is way K-Dot is.
Nah, he was he fired on K-Dot.
Yeah, if Soulja Boy go fire on K-Dot right now, you think K-Dot gonna be like, all right, I'm getting
that's Soulja Boy.
Soulja Boy go fire on Soulja Boy go fire on Big Crit.
Crit is Crit to us, but to him, he think he's God tier. He think he that guy. But
he mentioned him. K-Dot mentioned him. Came at him.
Oh, he mentioned Crit?
Yeah, that's why Crit fired back with Mount Olympus.
But it wasn't necessarily a shot. It was just more so Crit just rapping more so about himself. Like, I deserve to be mentioned. K-Dot mentioned me for a reason, bro. He wasn't shooting at Dot, bro. What reason he got to shoot at Dot?
Because Dot shot at him on Control.
Dot didn't shoot at Control. He was just letting his peers know, like, this my game. So whoever y'all is, I'm coming for your spot and your fans. No disrespect, but this is rap. So Crit came back like, if this is rap, I'm finna rap, but it ain't no shot.
Yeah, this shit, I don't know. It's just, boy's almost 40 years old, bro. like it's just dope music, bro, is what I need. I don't really care about the drama, bro. It's just like the comedians going on Shannon and the same thing, dog. I love Cat Williams, but bro, I don't bro, make dope shows, bro. Like, go get in the community, do some dope shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't need the dramatics. This is me as a fan. Do it fuel the algorithms and the people? You know, low vibrational motherfuckers love that shit, bro. It's just not one man. I think the album's fire. I think also the album was already done before he made 7 Minute Drill. You could tell he kind of threw that on at the end.
I think from a fan aspect, for me, I think like they could have it could have happened without it going to that point. I think it's what people wanted to see. Like it could have. Like
How? You can see where this shit is heading. K-Dot already kind of setting the tone, calling people bums and shit. Like,
Yeah, bro. He called Drake a bum 3 times, dog, and meant every last
You've
one
been
of
calling
them.
Drake that for a minute.
Yeah, they got some real beef.
yeah, that's this rap.
So that's
rap
Jermaine
that's
took the
another
light
reason
skin
why
way.
I understand Jermaine getting out the way, because he like that verse wasn't necessarily for me. It was
Nah,
more
but
so for
what-
Drake.
What you could tell what J. Cole was talking in that 7 minutes real, where he was gonna take it at, and it was gonna be on some you fake righteous shit. Because he kept saying in that song that you're not who people think you are, or you're not who you say you are, type shit. So I think that's the route where he was gonna go in his next. Because that was a warning shot. Like Cole ain't let the whole thing rip, and I think in his energy, like he's sitting back, it's like, yo, this shit is. I'm pretty sure the album he's saying that not like the Pimp a Butterfly. That's a fire album, but he got to disrespect it. You know what I'm saying? He dealing with the 4 albums in 10 years. That's
which
another
he
thing
could
too.
the same thing for himself now.
No, but K-Dot is not. K-Dot ain't active. Like album and dropping tapes and being active is 2 totally different things. Cole is never inactive. Cole is never inactive. Like Cole is always working on Dreamville albums with Bass. Like he's always putting shit out. Kendrick could disappear and vanish like for a minute.
I think we need good, healthy competition, and they could have kept it clean and through.
They competing in when they put out albums. They competing. They competing. You know, like Ye competing. He just ain't dissing. It's a
All
difference.
this old brotherly love, man.
I think competition is natural.
We
we
got a chance. We got a chance to show the youth that you can beef,
but you
lyrical wise, and that's it.
Nobody has done it.
Yeah, they have. LL Cool J, Cool Mo D. Ain't nobody died behind their beefs. Kara's one or Eric Sermon. Nobody died behind their beefs. It was just that back and forth battle.
Them shits wasn't just no. Them shits was real battles in this. You might want to do some research, bro. Them shits was real fucking beef. People were getting touched about that shit. It's just a different world now. That shit was when you think because they was just, bro. That shit was going down back then, dog. Them crews
just hitting each other with lassos.
Oh yeah,
tight leather jackets.
Hell yeah.
Man, this shit is New York. This is New York, late 80s, early 90s, bro. Like that shit was. Think about what it was out there.
Yeah, it wasn't no dance battles, bro.
Nah, that shit is
breaking on them
make-believe.
boys, man.
They always been gangsters, man.
Bring your set.
But it's just it's tough to do, and I just try to look at like, you know, other genres. It's music, bro. The competition is natural. Like you want to make better music than the next man and all that. Like you want to, you know, push the culture a little bit. That's natural, but not to a detriment of, you know, music getting made. If it gets disrespectful, K-Dot, and it's like the possibility of him and J. Cole making music together and doing shit together is going to be obsolete. You know what I'm saying? If it get to a certain level of disrespect. But I get why people like it. I used to love rap beef. Dolph, like, I mean, the Gucci, Jeezy shit, that shit be ending bad, bro. Dolph is gone because of a lot of goofy shit. Like, the shit that's going on in Memphis, I think it's corny.
Gucci and Jeezy beef wasn't rap beef. Dolph wasn't rap beef.
It
That
kind of
was like
was.
real life beef. No, it was real life beef.
It turned in when Dolph turned down the deal. Like they were cool until the deal got turned down, and then his baby mama got slept with, allegedly. That's what the beef was about from there. But it started from some rap shit.
I think what Nova is alluding to, like this could have like potentially like both of them being high vibration people, it could have been something different where you saw a positive outcome of like you competition.
You spewing negative things, ain't nothing gonna come positive, bro. That's just not how the world works. Power of the tongue. You speaking negative things about each other. What positive gonna come out of that? I understand rap beef.
Why he
I'm not
apologized.
saying don't have it, but I'm just saying nothing positive gonna come out saying negative things about each other. There's no positives to come out of that.
I think what Jermaine is most sorry for is calling his auntie his trans auntie. I think that's where he hurt.
Yeah, because you gotta get low.
That's a low blow. I think all other stuff was pretty much that was just clean jab.
Oh, he called out the transformer.
You didn't catch that? Yeah,
You didn't
it was
catch
gonna
that?
get, it was
I
about to
missed
get
that. What was the
filthy.
bar?
He said, I don't know. I know the trans community was
Oh,
pretty mad
that
at
what got him
Dre.
up out of here. It wasn't. It was them the
He
ones.
did. He threw a couple
And
of
that was on
them
another
letter
song.
people.
That was a
Yeah,
Yeah, that was
he
a
threw
whole
another
nother
song.
song.
He threw a
That was
couple
another
letter
song.
people.
I just feel like
That
that's
what
what he's
they
really
gave
sorry
him. They
because
made,
that was kind of like, hey, you know what I'm saying? Like competitive wise, like the talking about the albums and stuff. That's just what we do. You know what I'm saying? Like you got cats that play sports that go at each other on the field and talk trash on the field, and then outside, like Draymond Green and LeBron, they talk trash on the court. They didn't told each other. You didn't see them. Shut up, B word.
Draymond different.
You can't call Bron a B word. He'll fight you about that now.
You know what I'm saying?
I
And then I
got
think
the
right after the game,
I
they
got
make
Cole
up. They be,
response loaded up. If y'all want me to play it,
who response?
Cole.
Yeah, hit it.
Yeah.
We can get those flags.
And I pray that God align me back up on my purpose and on my path. You know what I mean? I pray that my nigga really didn't feel no way. And if he did, my nigga, I got my chin out. Take your best shot. I'm gonna take that shit on the chin, boy. Do what you do. You know what I mean? Like, all good. Like, it's love. And I pray that, I pray that y'all are like, forgive a nigga for like the misstep and then I can get back to my true path. Cause I ain't gonna lie to y'all. Past 2 days felt terrible. Like, it let me know how good I've been sleeping for the past 10 years. So all of that to say, man, I want to now perform the song that's a reminder to me of getting back on the right path and getting in tune with God. And the name of the song is called Love Yours. I'm for y'all right
I think I'm telling you, it's the transgender part, bro. That was the lowest part on that whole disc. All the other stuff was just clean jab, talking about the album, and that's just competitive.
And what everybody said about the verse, you saying how clean it was, and it wasn't nothing was low, and everybody was saying like and that's what he feeling the energy of people saying, "Oh man, that wasn't enough. That's all you gonna say." That was the vibes of it. Like, dang, that's all you got. Because they wanted more low vibrations, and he's just like, yo, like the feedback from it, like it ain't finna just be competitive.
I can't feed into that. Yeah,
you can't feed into that. The universe, as I told you, feel what's outside right now. Like Cole feel what's outside, dog. It's crazy out here right now. Now I get it. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't mind to see it. I'm not gonna say I'm a rap fan, so I wouldn't mind to see them spar and go at it a little bit. Bar for bar, dog. Like that's the essence of what we grew up watching in hip hop. But as a fan of hip hop, dog, I've seen so many. I don't think they would have ever took it to that level. Like, I want to be very clear. I don't think it would ever got to that level with them two. But I don't see anything positive coming out of it because very few times have I seen positive come out of rap beefs. What we got?
Nas and Jay-Z.
Nah, them boys still throw shots at each other. I don't know if you recognize. They cool, but they still throwing shots at each other.
Yeah.
Cause even Nas brought that back up on his last album because he throwing shots at Jay like get back active. He said 4 albums in 10 years, I can divide. Like Nas is saying them shits at the end of them King Diseases and shit now.
In the same breath as competition and transgenders, what y'all boys think about Dawn Staley and her interview?
What she say?
It's
What she say? Hold on. Oh, I missed it. What she say?
We talking about the God part, right?
Talking about the transgender part.
Transgender part is what I was thinking about. What she say about God?
Oh, they didn't want her to talk about God in her interview, so she ended up doubling back down when they won. What's the transgender part?
Oh, they tripping.
Oh yeah, transgender
bold out here, cuz.
Oh yeah. They asked her what's her thoughts on like transgenders being able to play in the women's basketball league.
And she said no.
No, she said I ain't got no problem with it.
She tripping.
Hey, Nova, I do want to give you your flowers, dog. You did say women's basketball is that shit was lit. I'm gonna be honest.
I told
with
you, man.
You said that shit. That shit was
like,
lit. Bro.
When the dudes play tonight, the dudes
they
play
playing
tonight.
right now. They playing
Beginning
right
of the
now.
tournament. Beginning of the tournament, you told me this shit was gonna be lit. I was just like, yeah, okay, whatever. And that shit turned out to be the best television or any type of sports that I tuned into so far.
They was balling, man.
That shit was dope. I think viewership wise, it's the highest in
Since
any
92.
Correct.
She had 12 million, over 12 million views.
Yeah,
Fire
and they
shit,
and
fire
it, the
shit.
thing is they lived up to it too, man. They both
Yeah.
battled like all the games were
They're trying
just
to get to Caitlyn a little bit though.
Yeah, they
yeah. Oh
was.
yeah,
They was trying to
that
rip you for
UConn.
him.
They gave her that UConn one. My whole thing is people. Yes, as a person that refs, yes, there's a foul, but also as refs, we know at
Oh,
the
you
end
look
of
like
the
a ref
game.
now that you say that.
At the end of the game, you have.
AAU ref.
I don't
you like
want
an
to be
old
the
man I done
cause.
cussed out when I was a kid.
I don't want to be the cause of the game. I want to give you the opportunity to shoot the shot, and you
You done
miss it.
fucked up a couple games and you
Yeah, I
Yeah,
can
he
tell.
did.
Nah, we let them play
Missing some
unless
people
it's an
parlays.
obvious game-changing foul
Call the
where
sideline
someone
infractions and
was
shit.
able to obtain an
Mhm.
advantage. But other than that, man, you hold that whistle on that little call right there. You hold that whistle, man. You hold that whistle and let us shoot that last shot, so you can
Yeah.
run up out the gym.
Now, shout out to women's basketball. Now, she was tripping on that, man. Transgenders shouldn't be playing ball with. I mean, if
At
they
all.
want to start a transgender only league, then have at it. But they do not. If you're changing sex, you have an advantage over those ladies. That's just how it is. They separate men and women in sports for a reason. If y'all want everything to be equal, then pad up. Which
Yeah.
But other than that, that's a dude. Like, no disrespect.
Oh yeah, I agree. What's your take, Nova? I'm just curious.
I don't. Absolutely
With
not.
the
Men
woman
shouldn't be
being
playing with the women in the game. It's an unfair advantage. At the end of the day, they're still a man.
Yeah.
They still they have the biological components of a man, so they're gonna be stronger, faster, can jump higher. They're gonna have that natural advantage. It's just like people were saying, "Oh, Caitlyn should get drafted by the W." No.
Cuba trying to
It's-
get Caitlyn in the doggone big three.
Listen, that's all publicity. Because
You
at
know
the end of
that's
the day,
money, though.
even if I can't get the last dude on the NBA roster or some of these draft picks, though, what you think? Caitlyn ain't gonna make an NBA roster if we can't. They only got 2 rounds, and half of those cats that are great.
I don't take no man. If a man said that, I don't take him serious about anything in life. If you think she could go play in the NBA,
I think
It's some people was trying to make this argument, man. I was
I don't
just
think
like,
she
bro,
could play in the men's church league.
Oh hell no.
I know some boys around here, LA Fitness, get her ass the clip. What are you talking about?
24-hour fitness out here,
I
bro.
don't know, boy. I don't know. Caitlyn look like she juice.
She can shoot though. She can
That's
shoot.
it.
Bro,
She
I'm
ain't
gonna tell you.
got
I'm
mid range.
gonna tell you what was crazy. They
She
put
got
she put on
biceps like a
she
man.
put on the dress, and then people started saying, "Would y'all?"
Hell
I was like,
no.
"Man, y'all stop playing, man. Y'all stop playing, man."
You know who gonna be? You know who I think gonna be at the end of the day.
Hell no, nigga.
She
And
cannot
y'all
put me
can
in the
mark my
post.
words on this. I think the greatest, once she gets consistent, the greatest woman player gonna be Juju Watkins.
You think
Because
so?
she can
Ever?
do it all. She can, bro. She got a
She's
bag,
still
man.
young. She's a freshman right now. We'll
Yeah,
see.
she's still young.
She
bruh.
got a bag, bro. She got a
Maya
bag.
Moore
bro.
got a bag, bro.
Nah, Maya Moore ain't like this, man. Watch
Hey, don't
Juju.
disrespect my Moore.
Are you
Was her.
crazy?
Maya Moore was good, but she ain't
Bruh.
creative like Juju, bro. Juju out there,
What?
bro. Juju sending 5 players to the bench, crossing ankles, bro. I'm talking
Oh
about she
my
crossing
God.
You
cameramen.
need to get on your YouTube game.
Yeah.
And go.
For real,
you
bro,
must have
what is
forgot.
wrong with
Man,
you?
go
Words
watch
of Roy Jones. You
Juju.
must have
Go watch
forgot.
Juju play, man. Juju Watkins, bro.
I have
Go watch
never. I have
Watkins.
not watched Juju play.
I've seen
I'm gonna be
Juju
honest
play
with
in
you,
this
but Maya
tournament.
Moore was her because
Juju
people
just
thought
Maya
she
Moore-
could probably
right
play
now.
point guard in the NBA.
Nah,
type
go
shit.
watch Juju Watkins, and then you're gonna be like this. Oh, okay, yeah, I see what he's saying.
I like the freshman from South Carolina better than Juju if we talking
Man,
about
you
handles.
crazy. You crazy.
If you talking
Man,
about
listen.
handles,
Man, that girl,
Yeah, boy,
bro,
not
that
the
girl,
last
the
one.
one from
they
South
deep in it.
Carolina, fast.
Pause.
She's not
I ain't trying to-
effective like Juju.
They watching
she
film,
gotta
Bro.
learn, bro.
Bro,
That's what she
Juju,
got doing.
Juju be man. Juju dribble like
Juju not
the
even
ball.
better than Cheryl, bro. She can't score better than Cheryl.
Man, you
Person
don't
who's
watch.
gonna win
You
the
ain't never
battle
watched
is the
Juju.
per- the-
You ain't watch
Bruh,
Juju,
I
bro.
watched her.
You ain't watch Juju. Saying stuff like that. You ain't watch Juju, bro.
All right, bro.
That girl
You acting
gonna- at the end of the
Cheryl
day-
scored 100 in the game.
I think Nova biased because he's on the
Against-
West Coast.
Yeah.
He's out in California.
Against housemaids, man.
Now it's against housemaids.
Good God.
She scored 100 back in. The game has evolved, bro. The game has evolved on both ends, women and men. It's just that's the natural. That's how life is. It evolves. These cats are faster, stronger than our predecessors back in the
It's
day.
some- it's
They're
some people
faster
that's
and stronger
fast.
than me.
That don't mean every player that's fast and strong don't mean they better. It's some players that's
Thank
faster
you,
and stronger
bro.
than Jordan. Don't mean they better than him.
But
it's some
the
athletic
game,
freaks
So
that'll
let me
make
ask you
Jordan
this.
look
I'm saying-
regular.
You think
the
Zion
level of
better than
competition.
Charles Barkley?
No, what I'm saying is the level of competition. How you got so many cats that can run and jump now. You look back in the day, bro, them dudes were stiffs running down the court. They were stiffs.
I mean, but when you're making a compare or calling somebody the greatest of all time, you considering the time and dominance in that time. Like, of course, like
Yeah.
you can't, like, if I go back to the fucking 60s right now, I'd be in the NFL and shit right now, probably like doing them boys in or some shit. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah, they'll
right
be like,
now.
boy, look at two shoes silk. Boy,
like,
that boy,
that boy got
good.
some feet, don't it? Boy, we learned
That
that
boy
shit from.
fast.
Right.
He
Like in the
agile.
60s, they be putting my ass in a pack. You know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm
Like,
saying?
you gotta consider the times, of course, bro. Like Jordan in his era was like a freak, but now that level of athleticism is that shit's
Everywhere.
below average probably in the NBA right now,
Yeah,
dog.
dime a dozen.
These boys twitched up. So you gotta consider the times. What Maya Moore was doing at that time, that shit was next level, cuz
Remarkable, bro. Remarkable.
that freshman gotta
But
show
I'm
me
telling
something,
you,
cuz
I'm just watching, man. Y'all gotta
She's
watch
just a
it, bro.
freshman, bro. Once she
Watch
she
Juju.
gonna spend the off season, you know, she gonna
Get
get her
hunched.
boyfriend, get hunched, come back,
I'm
the
telling
game gonna be totally different.
Telling you,
Damn.
boy, Juju, man, and she did it on all levels. That girl is, man, just looking at her potential, like what she's gonna be, bro. And then while we speaking on that, and we could boo, I just got to give a shout out to my high school coach, man. He got
Oh, he
inducted
made
into,
it.
yeah, he got inducted to the Naismith Hall of Fame, bro, basketball Hall of Fame. One of 4 coaches ever to be high school coaches to ever be inducted into the the basketball Hall of Fame. He got announced at the game on halftime of the game, the Final Four game.
you get an invite.
Well deserved, bro.
Mm-mm.
85%
That
win
man cuss
rate,
you
bro.
out and didn't get you an invite.
Boy, he used to. Hey, he gonna get it up out you, man. And the thing is, he wasn't just a coach. He was a mentor. He was a father figure, bro. He had all his players in his classroom, and you sit at the front. He say, "I ain't gonna have no dummies play basketball."
Shout out to him, man.
He got some work. Hey,
Coaches be the
Coach
shit,
Steph.
man. Coaches like
Oh,
good
yeah.
coaches. Like you never forget good coaches, man. You don't forget the bad ones either, but them good ones, bro. You just have good memories of, mentorship and ball is life, dog. Like perseverance, all that type of shit. Let's move along, man. We already at an hour and a half mark. Hey, like and subscribe. Call us, man. Engage with the show. Comment, ask us questions, even if y'all chilling watching the show right now. But if you want to call in, the number is 404-939-5189. Leave us thoughts and opinions.
Yeah, my
What's up?
take on the Don Staley shit, I think she should have just like not even answered the question. Like, I don't think she got asked the question, but I don't think she wanted to answer it. And I think she just answered it just to like be fair. And like, I think if you ever put in that position, I don't think like if you don't truly believe that, I don't think you should just answer some shit just so because it sounds good.
Maybe she truly believe it though.
Then don't come back on the next one talking about never mind. Maybe she.
Yeah, I would have respect. I would have just kept it a beam. Like, no, like you're not allowed to really. She worked for a public university too, so I'm surprised
I
she
look
said
at it like-
anything. That's like a political stance.
Yeah.
I would have just declined to answer it.
I would have looked at it like this, man.
She don't have to answer that question, Stat. She can't.
Look at the swimmer. Look at what the male swimmer did. He was like at the bottom rungs of male swimming. He switched over, transgender,
Dominate.
and just dominated swimming.
Like me going back to the 60s, dog. Like just getting it.
2 shoe silk.
Yeah.
They're like 2 shoes. 2 shoes.
I'm like, where you get them dance moves from?
Well, he got dynamic stretching. They like,
Taking
man, look
all
at how he
Chad
stretch.
Ocho Cinco celebrations and shit, doing it in the 60s.
They're like, he's revolutionary.
Yeah.
Hip thrust. They throwing flags on you. Hip thrust.
Yeah. Y'all, I didn't know people was like, I know The Rock was going back to wrestling, but that shit was deep on the socials this weekend.
Man, people were crying. I was like, what? I didn't even know WrestleMania was going on, but it was like a couple people on my timeline
You
crying.
threw me for a loop on that one. I thought you were gonna be one of the ones that watch it.
That like wrestling.
Dude, I love
wrestling.
wrestling. I love wrestling, but I ain't gonna even lie, I haven't watched it in years. My baby sister, she loved The Rock, so I know she could probably come give us a play-by-play of what happened. Everything.
The Rock looked like Jerry Rice with the cornrows for the Raiders out there. I ain't gonna lie to you. Boy, look stiff.
Past his prime, boy.
Yeah, he got to they got to find a new superstar. Like I rocks with the Rock.
Well, Cody Rhodes might be it.
He had that shit jumping. The viewership was crazy on that too, dog. But he don't need to be the superstar no more.
Cody Rhodes might be the next one.
Who picking the women? Them women, oof, they got some black women and all, bro. The wrestlers,
he married to a black woman. Cody Rhodes married to a black woman. You know who his daddy is, right?
Dusty
Rhodes? No, I don't.
Boy, Dusty. Hey, Dusty was the whitest black man alive, boy.
Y'all always invite people to the cookout for no reason, man. I don't know about that. Whitest black man alive. I know some white black people, boy.
Yeah.
Like,
nah, bro, Dusty was that dude, bro. He was loved by everybody.
You'll let Dusty say the N-word?
Florida.
Say again?
You'll let Dusty say the N-word?
I don't even say the N-word.
Stop lying.
Type shit.
I heard that nigga say the N-word 30 times pre-show.
I'm about to say, stop lying.
When have you heard me say this on the show?
I'm finna record you now.
Niggas is snitching, boy. Golly. Charleston White over there.
Y'all gotta get that word out your verbal diet, though, man.
Yeah, get it out. Be like me and Silk.
Hey, don't put me. You lying, though. Don't be adding me to you, like.
Nah, but hey, Stacks, to speak on it, because I'm a country dude. So rednecks are pretty close to being black, bro. The rednecks ain't really racist like that, bro. A lot of rednecks, man. Nah, the rednecks I grew up around, they Cajun.
Yeah, that Louisiana stuff, different than rednecks.
Man, them boys, they do the same as we do, bro.
Yeah,
they be brother.
It's a regional,
brother. Now, it's a difference between the racist white
y'all
people
rednecks y'all ain't joining the damn meetings and shit.
Nah, our rednecks wasn't in the meeting, bro. Believe it or not, bro.
Yeah, they try to take the virtual route.
Yeah,
maybe them Tennessee rednecks,
virtual therapy type shit.
Them Tennessee rednecks, the Louisiana rednecks, we cool, bro.
Man, I don't know about that, bro.
I'm telling you, bro.
I drove through Louisiana, bro. That shit is sketchy, cuz.
Oh yeah.
Man, I'm telling you, it's different rednecks in Louisiana, man. They just like you, bro.
No, they ain't like me. They like you.
Hell no.
It's the other ones that
you gotta stop hanging around. That's what I'm saying. Okay.
He's starting to put it together, Trey.
I'm putting together. Nephew Ruckus and stuff. I'm trying to put all this stuff together. He came on with the camo on.
Yeah, it makes sense. Duck Dynasty.
He told you know how to hog tie.
Hog tie?
Yeah, I do. Hell yeah, bro.
I don't know how to hog tie people.
Gas, brother. Raise hell, praise Dale.
You know it's gonna be a bag, bro. I was sitting around thinking, like, I keep getting these crazy friend requests and shit, right?
Yeah.
So
praise hell, praise Dale, brother.
Now when I get certain friend requests or follows of certain apps and they hit the DMs, I just be like, is this a fucking real account? Because sometimes the pictures, profiles, all that shit be looking crazy. So I started thinking, I was like, if you really like got some time on your hands, you could damn near build a person off of AI, right? Build them an Instagram, build them a Twitter, build them a Facebook, and then also alongside that, build them an OnlyFans. You could damn near create a whole person. These pervs will go sign up and do a lot of shit, but I think people are doing it. I said that to say this. I think people are doing it.
You never watched the show Catfish?
No, it's different.
No, it's different. This is AI. Somebody totally fake. And what you could do on AI and what they did on Catfish is totally different now.
Yeah, they can do videos and stuff now is what he's saying.
This shit's crazy now. Like you can create a whole damn person now for real.
Oh, man, you gotta go to the hood store. You gotta be at the hood store, talk to the crackhead Pookie, and he gonna identify you.
You got a lot of conversation with crackheads.
I do, man. Crackheads are very informational, man. They are the gatekeepers of the neighborhood.
Nah, bro.
They're the gatekeepers of the neighborhood.
Man, crackheads only
crackhead. You gotta have crackheads on your team, bro. They let you know
crackheads don't
everything
exist
that's
no
going
more,
down.
bro. Like, you keep bringing up crackheads, and it's like a dying art.
Then he goes to the beach, and the beach full of crackheads. He didn't want that.
Nah, they homeless. Them different. Them zombies. They on that fent. They on that fent and meth. Them different.
Meth and fent is all that's really out there no more. I don't like.
I still got crack, man.
Somebody's whipping up the recipe. I believe you, but for the most part, it's not. Crackheads is dying.
crackheads still up, bro. They
That's why
still
you can't
fixing on
find
cars.
The only ones that's left is the ones that be talking to you.
Yeah, the liquor store with a bottle in their hand.
it's like more of an opioid crisis.
And
these
they'll tell
days.
you, I
Like,
smoke crack. I don't
yeah,
smoke no
yeah.
meth.
Crack was an upper. Like that shit's
Yeah.
wild.
These boys be meth. They have them up for 4-5 days on meth.
Oh yeah.
One
You
dude
think
said he did some meth. He was up for 2
4-5
weeks.
days too. See, I don't need.
Yeah.
I need to go to bed, bro. I don't know how
But
people think
that's
that's
a
a good
scary
time.
thing, boy.
Yeah, I'm tired right
That-
now, and then I almost didn't want a podcast, and I had plenty of sleep.
That's what they need to get to build that wall. Crackheads.
Yeah, they'll have it up in 5 minutes.
No, they gonna be missing all the tools and
Some
shit.
crack rots, a case
They better
of
build
natural
it.
light.
They better build that bitch for the first paycheck. Cause once that first paycheck hit, that boy come
Ain't
back
gonna
to
see
work.
him
that
no
thing
more.
up.
Nah,
They gonna smoke that thing up.
y'all think crackhead coming back to work after he got paid? Hell no.
Nah, boy, them boys. Hey, the first boy when
gonna
them,
sell
when
that
them
wall.
disability checks went out
For sure.
back in the hood, boy, you can get your car washed, you can get some grass cut. Crackhead. Crack moved away from the city. I think meth is in those small towns. Meth
is a
Meth
nasty
smell-
drug. All
it's
drugs are
everywhere, man.
nasty, but meth is. You see the meth teeth in their skin. That shit get filthy
Man, they
real
skin, they
quick.
got them potholes in it, man. It just be bad, bro.
Oh,
It
nice.
just be bad. They be out there doing the most for some meth, bro. Doing the damn most. But I appreciate crackheads because crackheads still work for a living, man. They still earn the honest dollar, man. They wash your car, cut your grass. They're very resourceful.
Bro, they're not gonna wash your car properly, from my experience. Like,
They gonna leave your shit sunny.
I had a terrible experience with the crackhead in my car. I was turning my computer light again.
He must have owed somebody some crack. I mean, he must have got some fligaboon and took off, bro.
I'm gonna have to switch cameras to
Yeah,
finish
I
the
don't
show.
know, man.
He must have took off.
Can't be employing the crackheads like that.
Nah, you got to, man. Crackheads, man. You just got to manage them. You got to be like a project manager to stand over them
time for that.
and make sure they don't cut no corners. You can't give them the money before they finish whatever they got to do. That's for sure. Ain't no, because if you pay them, you ain't gonna never see them again. You gonna have to chase them down.
Had to switch cameras, man.
This camera
So-
crisp that you got.
Is it?
Yeah.
It's lighter. I like a darker setting on the Sony and whatnot.
Oh,
That's
Dark
a
Knight
low-scoring
mode.
game, bro.
Dark Knight mode. But you don't watch that Dark Knight, you want everything dark.
I know, man.
Hey,
They own you now.
I'm telling you, man. Y'all boys need to go do y'all Googles and YouTubes and see what the Dark Knight is, brother. It's
How
something
far you
floating
say
out
from
there.
Key Marlowe, whatever.
I read down the street from there. I see that shit like 4 or 5 days a week, bro. I'm always going to the ocean to meditate and whatnot.
I'm gonna pull
But-
up, man. We're gonna take me out there.
Boy, you might join a rally. You
gotcha.
pull up, boy.
Mhm.
They're gonna be out there waiting for you.
Tracy and rallying on the corners, man. They be deep out here with the Trump flags, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm a member of the golf club of the golf course, Mar-a-Lago.
You keep lying with your Trump shit, bro. You ain't got no membership over there. You gotta sit down. They gotta talk to you, make sure you ain't lying. That type of shit. You just can't show up to
I'm
get
good
no
in the
membership
hood,
in
bro.
Mar-a-Lago, bro.
I'm good. Matter of fact, I got my flag
out of the
coming in.
kitchen at Mar-a-Lago.
When you show up, you can be like, "Can I get the application?" They be like, "We ain't hiring right now, sir." No, no, I'm trying to get a membership here.
Nigga, you can go cut that grass.
Now they gonna be like, you go around back.
Yeah. Wrong entrance, sir. you gonna have your Trump shoes on with the Bible in your head. No, I'm like, sir, wrong. What are you doing here with that Bible? Get out of here.
You got the free swag, I see.
It's a free swag. You got the Trump. He said you guys would buy that. That's crazy.
I'm
dare
still
you let the
waiting on my
service members
shoes,
walk
man.
through the kitchen.
I think they might have got me for my shoes, man. My shoes ain't came yet. I gotta see about the Bible too. Still waiting on the Bible.
Yeah, just make sure you use that motherfucker when you get it, because you're gonna need it.
Hey, in June, bro, we gotta get. Speaking of Mar-a-Lago, you talking about like we coming down June, bro. We hanging out. We relaunching the. Oh, that's a wow, bro. Get that off of here. I cannot stand for that, bro. We look nuts right now with that background, fam. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. Get that shit out of here.
This nigga wilded out.
That look nuts, bro. I cannot be on the same platform, that type of shit. I got a reputation. I just told you shit was going good for me. Here you go. Get that, office setting. Yeah, go. Things are going good, bro. They were like, yeah, them boys think they about to get rich. They voting Trump and shit now. Turn Republican, talking about pull yourself up by the Nikes.
Pull them up.
What I about to say? I about to say something about them shoes. I forgot.
No, you talking about?
No, he was talking about
Riverand.
party. Yeah.
Oh shit! Yeah. So June, man, we're gonna be down here in Miami kicking it. Relaunch party for the network. Miami Gardens. I think we're going for the first Saturday in June. We're gonna try to put together some vibes. Maybe do like a little yacht trip.
No Diddy.
No Diddy. No Diddy, man. Just going to
we didn't get to play the Diddy list.
Hang out. You got a Diddy list?
I looked that up, man. They said that was from 2020. He was trying to do a dance thing.
Oh, AI. See? It's AI.
COVID workers.
It's
no,
AI.
He was reading the list. He was saying
everybody
the
on that
actual
list. Everybody on
they
the
said
list.
it was from 2020 when he was doing like a dance-a-thon to raise money.
That list is on the conspiracy list. Like, if you down the conspiracy bag, everybody on that list is definitely implicated.
Oh, yeah.
A little bit. But now we're going to kick it a little. We got to figure out the exact entertainment, dog. But we want to do something different. We're going to do a live show. Mix up the different shows. I know we're going to do one with Flow Factory, the Top Podcast. We'll do a cup show. Get y'all boys down here to South Florida. Gio, you got to get back home, man. We got to get you back down here. Hang out.
Yeah.
Boy, the concubine ain't going to let that boy out.
At all.
I don't know who that is, but I can fly, baby.
That's a lot of plane tickets to buy. How many you use? They give you a bulk discount?
No, it would just be 2, bro. 2 or 1, that's it.
Oh, okay.
That you claim?
Can't fly with all of them.
We got about 7 of them. We got about 7.
They're all sit in the same seat.
Lap up.
They're all the same age. I wonder what that is. Who got the most kids at the same age? I know it's a human in this world. They got a multitude of kids, all the same.
Like ghetto twins, or just like quadruplets type shit, like 6 tuplets.
Yeah,
we still need to figure out who LeBron dad is. It might be Magic Johnson.
No. We seen what how his boy turned out.
That boy,
he got that boy to the Lakers.
I don't think the apple falls too far from the tree.
That's a big 6'7".
Pick it up with a putting down.
Yo,
I mean, so is the dad if you think about it.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, big on the block.
I ain't never seen a woman come out here and say Magic Johnson gave me AIDS.
No, Cookie did.
No, she said she good.
No, Cookie ain't got shit because he
Cookie
wasn't
ain't got
fucking her.
nothing.
Oh man, Cookie.
Nah, you ain't picking up the conspiracy here, Trey. It's a conspiracy here,
man.
That whole age thing with Magic Johnson is a full conspiracy, cuz.
So he's a bottom, is what you saying?
I ain't say none of that. I don't know where, like, who decided to do what, like how that went down. I don't even know if the man homosexual. I'm just saying that's the conspiracy. How your wife got something you ain't got it like that, and I never seen
how your wife don't have it and you got it.
Yeah, that was strange to me. I was like, dang, she real lucky.
Who was that? Somebody spoke on that. Somebody said Magic didn't turn around, turn away no fades. He didn't turn no fades away. He parted with them all.
So it might have been a power thing with him too.
He parted with them all.
It's
and
LA,
they said,
baby.
They said
weird out
a lot
there,
of them
dog.
said he faked it though. A lot of them say he faked it to get out that $25 million lifetime contract.
Oh, hey, he did a hell of a job faking it. Cause I wouldn't. If he was at the cookout and a mosquito came around, I wasn't trying to be around his ass. Tell you that much.
He was bleeding in that damn All-Star game. They were letting him hoop. I was like, man, I was a kid. Like, somebody need to get out there. Where age was at that time? Bro, it was spooky at that time,
death
bro.
sentence.
Yeah.
That was a death sentence, bro.
That shit was not to be
guaranteed.
played with.
Guaranteed he out of here.
Yeah, one time for Magic Johnson, man. But you're right. His son, and LeBron can't be his son.
At all. Doesn't add up. The math ain't mathing.
You had on the main list. I know we better get up out of it. Oh, do you got? No, Diddy list was fake, so we can move on. You had on here a question. What time do you show up to the barbecue?
Yeah.
You got a barbecue? Some barbecue etiquette
So you
wanna break down?
don't. So here's the thing: you don't show up too early because you don't want to be part of the
setup crew. Correct.
Or the crew where they say, "Hey, can you run
you
to the
don't want
store?" So then you're gonna end up spending your money because they always forget something.
Oh,
You never text and say, "Do y'all need anything?" Just bring some sodas, bro.
You just don't want to help with nothing, do you?
Yeah.
No, I'm gonna bring some sodas. I ain't gonna come empty-handed, but I'm the one that's gonna bring the check or the RC cola. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna bring y'all the good shit.
But you won't.
The fuck?
Nah, I ain't gonna I don't drink soda in the first place. So y'all gonna get the cheap sodas.
Yeah, he definitely Republican. He want to kill niggas, but I'm sorry, I don't even say that word. You want to bring them? You want to bring black people check sodas?
Hey man,
He dropping that shit off in the hood.
Yeah, like he doing a good deed.
You don't want to get there too early because then
don't want to help out.
It's gonna take forever for the food to come out, and you're gonna be part of the setup crew. Then you don't want to get too late because all the good food gonna be gone.
So what?
And then you don't want to stay too long because then you become part of the cleanup crew.
Man, go enjoy yourself, man. If you got to help, then help, bro.
Yeah,
I don't like showing up to things late because I don't want to, I want to make sure if there is food that I can partake in, I get the fresh food. That shit don't be fresh all day. You know what I'm saying? Even if you got warmers, it ain't fresh all day. So I like to be there early for that. I don't mind helping if it's something going on. I ain't finna just go. You ain't finna send me by the store to pick up a bunch of stuff unless you sending me the Cash App. But I don't mind helping. If I gotta pull out some chairs, help y'all set up a little bit, that's all cool. The music playing. It's a barbecue.
I'm too early. That's odd.
And I don't mind saying no. I'm too fresh right now.
Going to, bro? Like what the fuck?
It's too early. You gotta show up right when everybody there so they can see the fit, so they can walk in and everybody, you can get your daps out the way. Because I don't stay long at these events. I don't stay long. I do Irish goodbyes. Everybody see me.
Irish.
That's my bad. No, I like the Irish goodbye. You just got sometimes you just gotta bounce.
I'd be like, man, I gotta go to the bathroom and just dip out.
Oh yeah, you Rick Ross in it.
I like that. That's my bad.
Why don't you just leave? I don't just say I gotta go to the bathroom. Just
no, because then everybody gonna hold you and want to talk to you.
No,
so if you go,
leave. You don't gotta say.
No, if you go, man, hey, I gotta use the bathroom. Nobody stops you. You be like, oh, I'll be right back. They be trying to stop you on the way to the bathroom. Now let me go use the bathroom. You pee and then you go out the door, jump in the car and take off.
It just depends. Sometimes the times I do an Irish exit, it's like if I'm at something and I'm kind of vibing along. I know everybody there, but we ain't like close. Ain't really no vibes going, no conversation. I'm kind of just floating around doing my thing. But if I'm connecting with people, really, I'm gonna say bye. Only time I do an Irish exit if it's like the vibes is off a little bit. You know what I'm saying? I'm not really connecting with everybody in there, and I'm just like, all right, it's been cool. And I Irish exit out of there. And then the next day, be like, bro, what happened to you? I ain't see you. Oh, man, I had to run real quick, man. I had an emergency type shit.
Yeah, I'm just dipping, bro. I go to the bathroom, man.
Every time?
I do go to the bathroom, Stacks. I do go to the bathroom, pee, and
no, you saying you got your Irish goodbye wrong. Like, you kind of fucked it up. Irish goodbye, you don't say nothing. You just bounce.
You just bounce. That's what he said.
Well, no, Nova was saying he tell everybody, hey, I'm about to go to the bathroom or whatever.
I do, and I go to the bathroom. Wash my
that's
hands,
green. That's green.
I keep shooting deuce.
No, that's green. If you tell everybody, hey, y'all, I'm going to the bathroom, and then
I don't tell. But like if I'm in a conversation, I'll be like, man, I'll be right back. I'm going to the bathroom.
That's crazy. In a conversation, I'm going to the bathroom and bounce. See, my shit is different. Like it's just the vibes when like even vibes ain't even got to be crazy or like toxic or nothing. Yeah. You just sometimes you just be at shit and you be like, all right, I'm finna get it. Ain't really nothing going on. It's okay, but shit, I want to go get on my couch and just bounce. Also, people be trying to talk you into staying that shit sometimes,
Yeah, and it's like once my social meter fills up, that cup fills up, bro. I just shut down instantly, and everybody know it. Like I'm, they're working the party, and then I just hit a wall, and then
you dance at parties.
No, I don't dance.
That's why you got.
No, I just get it. I get it.
Go Nova,
you know what I'm saying?
Go Nova, go. Now you be over there break dancing and shit.
Break dancing,
doing the worm.
Doing the worm.
I don't do all that. I can see. I'm a good time at parties. I'm a good time at parties, but then my battery shut down. and it just be instant, bro.
You the
I just be
talker at
like,
the party, huh?
if I don't know nobody, nah. If I'm new to a party,
In a room
nah.
of family, friends, and people you fuck with.
Yeah, because I get everybody going, get them all hyped, get them talking shit. You know, I'm the shit talker. I'm the one. You know what I'm saying? That like you, if Uncle Junebug walk in there and this is third girlfriend,
you kick that Trump shit off, and he was like, "Man, I gotta get up out of here."
I
gotta use the bathroom.
Everybody
I'll be
fired
right
up.
back.
Yeah, I get
do not
everybody
like that
fired
guy.
up.
I don't like the guy that talk politics at the barbecue.
Now I just get everybody fired up. I'm the one that
Come
get
in with, it's not
everybody.
a barbershop, bro. Don't come here with your wild MAGA takes and kill the vibes, man. It's cushion in the air. We got some Hennessy and some rum and shit. Here you go with your goddamn gold boots on. And your
I'm the one that get everybody fired up. I know what buttons to push. Get everybody fired up.
That's what you killing the
and then I just
vibes. You
walk
can't
out.
do that, man.
Nah, it be good vibes because everybody be like, you know, worked up and shit. Then I just walk off. There's no fight
He
vibe.
think he doing the Irish goodbye. They be like, God damn, I'm glad that nigga gone, boy.
Nah,
I'm saying that, but if you bring up Trump
talking
at some
vibes.
black shit, if you bring up Trump at some black shit, you killing the vibes a little bit.
Now I'm the one roasting everybody. I'm roasting everybody. And then if you don't want to join in on the roast, then I agitate you a little bit, and then next thing you know, you start roasting. And then everybody, getting that Trump bag roasting. The next thing you know, they got them fired up. They got them fired up.
I was telling bro this, man. This shit, these kids don't. It's a different world. Like people that go to clubs to me be weird as fuck because motherfuckers don't dance at shit in clubs no more like that.
They just stand there.
Everybody be standing there on their phone.
They be on pills, on perks.
No, they be on social media, hanging out. They want
That
everybody on the phone to say, like, to see them having a good time, and nobody's really having a good time with each other.
That
type
shit
shit.
annoying as fuck, bro.
Yeah.
They be in VIP.
You remember when
just
you used to
get
try
on the
to,
phone.
you had to get up on a girl and she get a little back, give you that approval and shit.
Oh yeah,
The acceptance look.
Yeah, bro. Like that was Russian roulette. You never knew what was gonna happen.
You got jump in at
Homeboys
the right
ready to
time.
laugh.
Like double dutch.
Boy, that was,
almost.
hey boy, if she walked off on you, boy, that was heartbreaking, boy.
That's heartbreaking. That shit was more nervous than like speaking in front of the class, like a speech or some shit with that trying to get that dance.
Man, she looked back and like, oh shit, and then walk off. And like, God.
They go walk off and laugh with her friends and shit. Like, oh my gosh.
Boy, that's cold
I
blooded.
think I'm ugly.
That's cold blooded, dog. That's some cold. Boy, that was gut wrenching. That was gut wrenching, bro. She looked back and be like, oh no,
Built character, dog. It built character. Instead, you could be on your
Then you
phone
see-
trying to get
then
likes
you
all
see
day
her-
and shit.
Then you see her years later
At the
walking
party.
through the mall with 4-5 kids.
Here you go.
And then you look back at her at the cash register the same way she looked back at you.
Card decline.
Card decline.
That card decline.
Pull yourself up by your bootstrap.
Pull yourself up by your heels.
Facts. Every time. Look at you now. Who looking back at who? Who looking back at who? And if it's I done that, I ain't gonna even lie. I've been in the store and it was this chick that curved me hard, like blew on me hard. And we was in a place and it was like I don't even like drink liquor like that. And it was a last bottle and she was talking about, oh, I'm gonna get that bottle. I brought the bottle and walked out.
You bought her a bottle and walked out.
No,
Mm-mm.
I
He
brought the
bought
bottle
that she was saying she was gonna
that
get.
she saying she was wanting. She was on the phone like, girl, they got one bottle left here. And I brought it and walked out.
Oh, you knew who it was?
Mm-hmm. And she's like, you for real? You go get that bottle? Yeah. That's so.
That's
This ain't for
wild,
you.
man.
Walked
That's
out.
dark. That's dark. You
Do
the
it.
Dark Knight.
Oh yeah,
Mhm.
Poured it in the
That's the Dark
trash.
Knight.
So you just
Hold it in the trash.
wasted that money
Mhm. Yeah.
Damn, what she do to you?
instead of letting her
Man,
have
she
it.
blew on me so hard, bro. She
Whoa.
blew on me so hard, son. I ain't have money growing up. I was
That
dusty.
lingo
I
was
was
killing me.
dusty.
Gotta clean that up a little bit.
That will do it.
Yeah, for sure.
I was
Normally,
dusty
when
back
they
in the
blow
day.
on you hard, you do something else.
Yeah, that's a good thing, right?
You
It
buy the
was awesome.
bottle, you should keep the bottle.
Now, I'm talking
My
about, you know,
city.
blow. We say roast. We say that's blowing mean
But
roast
my
back
city,
home.
but that's some other shit. And I'm pretty sure in most of the states in America,
99.9.
is
We trying to get blowed on hard.
you
She
get an
jokes me
old
real
fashioned
hard, man.
BJ.
She went in on your boy,
She
man.
going
She
crazy.
went in on me so hard,
To
bro.
even say
Everybody
blowjob,
laughing.
she going stupid.
Everybody laughing and pointing. You know what I'm
Thumbing
saying?
drum.
For like a
Last time you
whole
got
year,
a-
bro. People was
My bad.
repeating what she said, bro. Man, crazy, bro.
When last time you had an
know,
old school blowjob?
What the fuck is an old school blowjob?
The shit you was talking about, but you ain't know you was talking about. That blow me shit. Like a blowjob, bro. That's what you order at, like, from the hookers and shit, man. That means she going crazy. You talking about blow me? I'm like, bro, was she taking fees? She
was roasting. She was roasting the fuck out my ass though.
Yeah, say roasting, cause that shit sound better.
She was roasting, bro. She roasted me so bad they teased me for a whole year, bro. That's how bad she roasted.
You still holding? You jaded from high school, cuz?
Yeah.
Yeah, I still got beef from kindergarten.
What did she say?
Man, she was just talking about my outfits, bro. She's like, because I ain't had that many outfits. I only had like, I ain't had no money.
Black kids ain't had no money, bro. Your parents poor. They, you don't have any more clothes. Nah, black guy.
I had Bugle Boy. I had Bugle Boy jeans on.
I rock Bugle Boy now. Bugle Boys,
I had like 3 jeans in rotation, 2 pair of sweatpants, and then I had only like probably 3 shirts, and the rest were white Hanes white t-shirts.
What's statute of limitations? I might send DCF at your mama them, bro. What the fuck going on?
I said, bro, I ain't had no money like that back in the day, man.
What's statute of limitations with this type of shit, man?
I had no money like that, bro.
Shut up, dog. Shut up, bro.
Bro, for real.
3 jeans and 2 sweatpants.
Hey, man, I ain't had no money like that, bro. Back in the day, man.
Some Penaloafers.
Got 5 kids, bro.
Yeah,
5 kids, man. Shit.
And kids, I was never one of them kids that's joking, but if you joked on me, you better have your shit. You better be dressed appropriately, right?
I had hands though.
Jokes.
If I ain't like you,
I did too.
Like,
you trying to fight?
But the thing is, what I'm saying is, like, I didn't joke on kids for no reason, right? But if you joked on me, you had to have your drip right. Cause my mama sent me to school fly in the motherfucker. My mama ain't play that shit. My mama gonna make sure I was fly.
Well, I remember I was walking to school in 6th grade. Boy, I had on the Space Commanders, man. The bottom of them hoes fell off. Boy, it was so hot outside.
Yeah,
the Space Commander, they look like Chuck Taylors
with the your people's locked up by this shit.
With the solar system. Now they were brand new. It was so hot. It's hot in Louisiana, bro. I was walking. By the time I got to the end of Slocum, going on Neal Street, bro, the bottom of my shoe had came off, man.
On some new shoes?
On some new shoes, bro. They was one. I think they was out the bin. I think they was out the shoes out the bin.
I don't care if they was off the bin. Mars. Then you bought some shoes that I'm glad you ain't run. You might have died.
Man, I'm talking about there ain't no child abuse.
Well, if you were sprinting them things, bro, you'd probably been paralyzed. You'd be paraplegic. You'd have ran. If he'd played basketball, he'd be paralyzed from the neck down. Right. If them bitches broke while he was.
That's why I hoop. That's why I hoop, because they gave you shoes.
This is why you like Coach so much.
They gave you them. They gave you them team shoes.
What the hell you practicing?
Team shoes.
Barefoot?
The team shoes.
He said they gave you team shoes.
Yeah, they gave you team shoes.
So to get good at basketball, like what you playing in your penny loafers?
Nah, I played in you get the old dusty shoes, the old tore up Air Force Ones, be out there.
Yeah.
That's why my ankle's strong, bro. And you never roll my ankle.
No, that should be.
You shouldn't be that mad at her. Then you should. Why she did that?
I say, how did that affect you, like in adulthood though? Like, did you when you first started getting a little bit of money, were you like, buying and overspending and doing shit like that?
Yeah, he bought a bottle and poured it out.
Yeah, that's wasteful. That's wasteful.
Nah, it just taught me. It just taught me like I'm not into certain things. Certain things on the person, like the Gucci, the Louis, and I'm not knocking anybody that do it that can afford it. I just never been into that designer, high-end, high fashion stuff. I just spend my money elsewhere.
What statement you was trying to make when you bought the bottle and poured it out?
His ego. Just
standing on business. Standing on business. Shit. We here now. Look at you. Look at me.
I got the bottle before you. You just got the bottle before her. It ain't like you accomplished something though.
Yeah, she couldn't find the bottle. She was having. That's why she was in all these stores. Girl, I went to all these stores. How they got the bottle, girl? I'm about to get the bottle, girl. I found it.
If her card declined, then you bought the bottle right there in front of her while she's sitting there.
Then that's it. Yeah.
She might. But
you just say, hey, give me that right there.
I've done that before. I brought that grocery and walked out with it.
Damn. She got in the group chat and said, "Girl, y'all remember ugly ass Nova with the ragged ass shoes? We just bought the last bottle and I ain't got one."
Yeah.
God and gave that nigga some new shoes.
And he pulled it out. And he didn't pull it out on me.
Sure did. I'm glad I ain't give his ass no damn.
Exactly. I ain't want it now because you coochie stinky. You got 5 kids, 5 different baby daddies. You ain't worth nothing now. Oh,
that's
lucky I don't say your
ratio.
name.
5 for 5 is
5 for 5.
You the problem is 5 for 5. Not judging you. I'm just saying.
5 for 5. You know her food stamps good.
Did you just stereotype her? You know?
Yeah,
sure?
he stereotyped. Yeah, you don't know
Bruh.
that girl on food.
Nah, she got.
He just told her to pull herself up by the bootstraps.
She got food stamps. She had the old Central with no.
That's your new name. Pull yourself up by the bootstraps.
Yeah.
No.
Oh, definitely. I believe in that. I believe in you got to work yourself out of situations, man.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, you do. You do. Anybody coming to save your ass?
It's money to be made out there, bro. It's money to be made in everything, bro. If you got to cut grass, bro, be the best grass cut out there.
No.
You know what I'm saying? Pull yourself up by the bootstrap. You ain't getting no sympathy from me. If you can beg, you can work.
I'm just gonna let him keep going.
Yeah, you gotta let him get bad, bro.
If you can beg, you can work.
ISO Nova.
Yeah, let him get his Fox Freak bullshit off.
What you gonna ask me, Jim?
Q now.
Huh?
What you gonna ask me?
I wasn't finna ask you nothing, bro.
Oh, you just said, "Hey, Nova," like you was about to ask me something.
No, I said ISO Nova.
Oh, ISO.
Oh man, I'm hearing no. But nah, I just believe in you pulling yourself up by the bootstraps, man. Ain't nothing in this world for free. I don't want no man because if you hear me, he gonna take over. Nah, I'm good, player. And you ain't finna diddy me. Guilt trip, man. I gave you like it's like the honey bun in prison, bro. Knock that shit off your bed, dog. Don't take that honey bun. Don't take that honey bun. He gonna have you. Knock that honey bun off.
We got into
bed.
commissary talk, but
yeah, it just don't transition.
That's how it be, bro. Them dudes get in there.
Prison
dudes
currency.
get in there, bro. You walk into prison, bro. Cat got that honey bun. Got you laced up, man. You better knock that honey bun off the bed, man. Get on your bed.
Knocking honey buns off the bed in jail sounds nuts. I'm gonna be honest with you.
But you gotta do it though.
No, you don't.
You gotta
That shit
do
sound
it.
crazy.
Yeah, you do. Well, you gonna go put it? You gonna put it somewhere else?
No.
I think you really need to think about
different words, no. But you gotta use
your
words.
Your word play is crazy. Your decision.
That's what it is. That's what's honey buns, noodles, noodles. The sausage meat.
Whoa.
All that. Vienna sausages. If that's on your bed, if you go in there and they got a care package on your bed, knock it off.
How you know about jail coaches so well? Like, what's going on here? You studied this?
Talk about it offline.
Got a couple pen pals.
You watch Love and Lock Up?
Yeah. 90-day lockup.
That's how you know about this shit.
90-day lockup.
Love and Lock Up was the craziest show ever. I couldn't keep watching that shit. I felt like that toxicity was jumping into my personal life a little bit.
Them boy, it'd be the same thing play out. They get out, they love him for a couple of weeks, then they done beat him up or moved on. They got somebody else they've been writing, and they go see like that one dude who had the girl, the white girl. He had to gave her all that money, bro.
We don't know who you talking about.
Oh,
but you can keep the story going.
Nah, he had gave her all that money. She got out. She didn't even want to be with him. She got back with the dude that got her locked up.
Yeah, that's usually the common theme on that show.
Yeah. But yeah, man, pull yourself up by the bootstraps, bro. Be a man. Pull yourself up by the bootstraps.
Already, man. Or your Trump shoes.
Yeah. Lace them up. Nobody
out
feel
here.
sorry for you.
Shout outs, man. Shout outs. Great show. I had fun with y'all boys today. Appreciate everybody hanging out with us. We can't see the comments on both spots. So if we say comments that y'all can't see, it's probably on YouTube or Facebook. Different comments, different spots, man. But we appreciate Stacks hanging out with us full show. My guy. What's your girl name again? Quinn. Appreciate Quinn.
Yeah,
always
Quinn.
pulling up, hanging out with. We had a bunch of people here at one point. I don't know if y'all seen the numbers, but it was just like 500 people here at one point.
Okay.
Yeah. You want to know something funny? I made a post this morning. Shout out the woman that hold down dudes in jail. Meanwhile, he getting entertained by a punk twerking for noodles.
I mean, she ain't holding him down. There's no such thing.
And
That's a myth too. That's another conspiracy. Like they lying. Ain't nobody holding nothing down. You on the scratch, she getting scratched.
How you came up with him getting entertained by a punk for noodles?
That's for noodles, man.
This boy, he know jail coaching. He got that shit figured out, bro. He do a lot of research. You know, the food currency.
Food currency, boy. You get a lot done for some honey buns, bro. Get a lot done for some honey buns, man.
Man, shout the people out, man. 10:30. What's up with it? Y'all got shout outs? No? We out of here?
We out of here, man.
All right, peace, love, and blessings, man. We'll see y'all tomorrow.
Shout out to honey buns and noodles and Vienna sausages.
No, I'm shouting out no sausages. I'm not on this show.
This is Paige, the co-host of Giggly Squad. I use Uber Eats for everything, and I feel like people forget that you can truly order anything, especially living in New York City. It's why I love it. You can get Chinese food at any time of night, but it's not just for food. I order from CVS all the time. I'm always ordering from the grocery store. If a friend stops over, I have to order champagne. I also have this thing that whenever I travel, if I'm ever in a hotel room, I never feel like I'm missing something because I'll just Uber Eats it. The amount of times I've had to Uber Eats hair items like hairspray, deodorant, you name it, I've ordered it on Uber Eats. You can get grocery, alcohol, everyday essentials in addition to restaurants and food you love. So in other words, get almost anything with Uber Eats. Order now. For alcohol, you must be legal drinking age. Please enjoy responsibly. Product availability varies by region. See app for details.
This podcast is brought to you by Aura. Imagine waking up to find your bank account drained, bills for loans you never took out, a warrant for your arrest, all because someone stole your identity. Hackers aren't waiting. Why are you? That's why we're thrilled to partner with Aura. Your personal data is a goldmine for hackers, and Aura helps lock it down. Aura monitors the dark web, blocks data brokers from selling your information, includes a VPN for private browsing, and a password manager to secure your accounts before criminals break in. For a limited time, Aura is offering our listeners a 14-day free trial plus a dark web scan to check if your personal information has been leaked, all for free at aura.com/safety. That's aura.com/safety to sign up and start protecting yourself and your loved ones. That's AURA.com/safety. Terms apply. Check the site for details.